check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all get up in here, like the video, get the likes up on the video. Happy Saturday to everybody in the building. Happy Saturday. We got a couple of things to discuss. Shout out to everybody new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe because you're going to come back. Even if it's the hate watch, you're coming back. So you might as well subscribe and get the notifications, girl. Speaking of notifications, put the notifications on when you subscribe, okay? Also, like the video, everybody who's just coming in. Welcome back to the Dolls and Dons who've already been here. Welcome in all the new. Okay, we got a few things to discuss. I need y'all to come on in. Happy Saturday. Can I start by saying getting your nails done is a scam? Because, girl, I had these nails on a week, and 4 of these things, well, these 4 just broke off. I was on, that's what took me so long, girl. I'm over here with some glue, trying to glue these things back on. Does anybody have a fix for this? Like, how do I stop my nails from breaking? Now, the people down at the nail shop want to tell me it's because the nails are too long. But the lie detector test determined that was a lie because I've been getting long nails since I was 16 years old. As a matter of fact, when I used to get my nails done, I used to tell them, don't cut them. Acrylic me, please. Don't cut them. And I ain't never had them break like this. I think that that the materials, you know what I'm saying? The materials done got bad or something. You know? Something, girl, press-ons, girl, let me tell you something. Girl. I remember the one time I had got some press-ons, girl. They was nice. I ain't gonna lie, they was nice. They was pointy. They was stiletto, girl, with all the designs on it, girl. I went to hug this dude. And you know how you can feel them when they coming up because they kind of crack off your nails? Girl, that shit went, girl, all 5 of my nails was gone. Girl, I pulled back my hand and just put it behind my back. It was a time. Girl, listen. I said never again. They in the drawer in my bathroom right now. Never again. Girl, all I did was give the boy a hug. And I came back, I drew back a nub. Girl, never again. But yeah, I don't know. I have my own stuff at home that I could use. And I probably need to go back to that because I just had to, and this is gel, and I had to go back and have them do $10 for one nail. $10 for them to repair one nail. I just got that done Thursday. And then today, all these 4 broke off. Girl, I say, you know what? Anyways, moving on. Y'all get in here and like the video. I don't think they're using real gel, neither KC. Listen, the quality has gone down tremendously. I'm telling you, I've been wearing nails. Now, I know recently in the last, 6 to 8 months, I haven't been putting on nails. But y'all, I have been wearing long nails since I was 16 years old. That's older than some of the people on this channel, girl. I'm 41 years old, going on 42 in March. They're not about to tell me it's because of the length, because this is actually short for me. You know what I mean? It's the materials. I think the materials, and I think the glue, and I think all of that stuff is cheap. Mm-hmm. Girl, it's a time. She, thank you for the super chat. Boo, if you get your nails done long, tell them to make the acrylic thick so it won't break. I work with mentally disabled people and my nails be long. Okay. So I'm gonna have to tell them to do extra acrylic. Girl, you know the lady won't sit down and tell me, oh, your nail too long, your nail long. You know, gonna break. It'll break if you know your nail long. I said, no, it's all right. I get them like this all the time. Nail long. I know. I'm gonna just tell you it break. No, it ain't breaking because it's long. And I felt so bad I had to go back to that and have that lady refix them because I know she probably was saying, I told you you're ugly. As she should. You know what I'm saying? But I got all the stuff at home. I could do my own nails, to be completely honest. And that's where I'm going to get back to. But anyways, y'all get in here like the video. We got a show to discuss. Charleston White goes in on FBA, calls out Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar. Let me tell y'all something. Charleston White is king troll, and he understands that FBA has a movement going on right now, and he's just trying to get in on it, okay? But we'll get to it. Lil Baby dropped some trash, allegedly, according to what the people had said. Toni said she don't know nothing about a black woman struggle because she ain't never been broke. She ain't never had no struggles. Now, I remember Tokyo was living hotel to motel to the Holiday Inn. Now, you got the style. I remember when Black China took your car back and you was on there about to fight her, crying, talking about she came and repossessed the car. Oh, girl, please. Tokyo, please. Please, not today, Tokyo. Also, Royce Reed, girl, the White House served her with a cease and desist, baby. Yay. And is over there posing with his new old lady, Amy Luciani, girl. And now Royce Reed on here saying that she's broke, she's poor. She said she may be black, she may be poor, hell, she may be ugly. But dear God, she's here. Now, she done put up a GoFundMe for y'all to help pay her bills. She said that her husband, her ex-man, her ex-baby father left her for dead. That's what she said, okay? And we're going to get into that. Drake had a little mellow response to, my foot. Had a little mellow response to Kendrick and a few people. And we're going to get on 21 Savage 2 hopping on the track. Girl, hold on. Let me get my paper because I got a couple more things to say. Hold on. All right. And then we also have these African braiders. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, and Kirk Franklin too. Did I put him on the docket? Well, Kirk Franklin too, girl. Kirk Franklin, they made the girls apologize. They made Kirk Franklin apologize for twerking in a wife beater and some booty shorts. And then African braiders. Let me tell y'all something. We're gonna start with the African braiders. Girl, this is my daddy. Hello? Yeah, I'm on a live. What's up? All right, call me back. I'll call you when I get off. All right. So yeah, let me tell y'all something about these African braiders, because y'all just refuse to stop letting them people put their hands in y'all hair. And this is no shade to the Africans. Shout out to the Africans. But this is no shade to the Africans. Y'all continue to let them people put their hands in your hair like black niggas don't know how to braid. I would never understand it. But nevertheless, this lady had went to this African braider. We gonna start with her. This lady went to this African braider, and I guess she wanted the braids a medium size. But when she saw the little girl hair, she said the braids were big, and she charged her $300. $300 for a little girl to get braids? Girl, no way. And it's a big uproar. They got into it. I'm gonna just tell you like this. And again, this is no shade to the African braiders, but if you feel played, buzz ahead. Oh well. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep running down there to let these Africans put their hands in your hair. Do y'all know that your crown is the quickest way to your damn soul? And y'all be letting these Africans get on top of y'all head and put their hands in your hair as if y'all don't know that Black Americans can braid. And for the most part, braid better than them Africans. Because I'm going to just say this part. I'm going to say this part because I got to say it. Africans braids, I don't really like because they be stiff. They be gripping all of your doggone they grip all of your edges. That's why you don't have no more edges. They grip all y'all edges and they be stiff and the hair be hard and the braids, they braid too tight. And the reason why it take your hair 6 weeks to loosen up, the reason why I be taking your braids 6 weeks to loosen up, they be running around stiff like this, is because they don't know how to braid like you. Now, granted, they tight. They braid to the scalp. There's so much to the scalp, they pulling your hair out. Okay? But at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, y'all acting like niggas don't know how to braid. Where y'all from? I braid my own hair, but so I don't really understand. Y'all act like niggas ain't the ones who started this braid shit. Like, what are we talking about? They don't even know the styles y'all be going in there to get. Let's talk about it. Oh, I want to get Singhalese. You come out there with a one-a-lease. And look at the African. I thought you said the Singhalese. This is the Singhalese. What do you want from me? And you be like, but I told you I wanted the Singhalese off the picture. That is the picture. I don't know what you want from me. This is the Singhalese. You get the braids. You get the hell out of my office. I don't care. Get out of my shop. This is the braids right here. You want the braids. You see the picture? You see the picture. The picture had the braids. The braids right here, the braids in your hair. So I don't know what you want from me. Get the hell out. I call the police. That's good for you, nigga. That's good for you. See, y'all just going off the hype that the Africans is the best at the braids. And that's a lie. Let me get my man up here. Y'all going off the hype, because this is all a hype. All a lie. Y'all going off the lie that these Africans do the best braids. And the whole time, girl, they lied to you. Y'all just thinking because they braid tight, they automatically braid better, and they don't. It was all a lie.
It's survival. I get somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
All a lie. All a lie. Let me get Carly. All that is hype. All that's hype. All that's hype. And you don't know if they're doing spells on your head or nothing. All you know is you walking out here and you can't turn your neck. Y'all let the people gas y'all up. That's why y'all have be coming out looking like that and they be charging y'all an arm and a leg. An arm and a leg. That's why. You want to know why? That's why. But nevertheless, this lady went to the shop and got her daughter hair braided for $300. Girl, $300. Girl, I'd have ran off on the plug, me and my child. I'd have told her, don't put your Crocs on, put your tennis shoes on, because when she finished, we leaving. Now look at the lady, the story time, girl.
You want me to call the police? Yes, I want you to call the police. Because you're refusing to pay me? You're refusing to pay me? Yeah, because I pay you what you do is for. If you book, no, you're not finna leave because you want me to call the police? Yes, all
right, so it looks like it looks like this is what's going on. So let me read it. It says, neighbors, a hairstylist is receiving some mixed reviews after she posted a dispute between a mother of one of her clients and herself. In the video posted by the hairstylist, who goes by the username Miracles by Maya or Mia, you can see the mother heading toward the door to exit the braider's home. Oh, so the African lady bringing her daughter to get her hair braided. Okay. The braider can be heard telling the woman that she is going to call the police if she leaves without paying. The woman's daughter who received the service could be seen crying, telling her mom to just pay the lady because she didn't want the braider to call the cops. Okay. The mother refused and said she already sent the Cash App payment, which is all she needed to pay. The braider clarified in a later video that the woman only sent $50 for a deposit and did not pay the remaining $300. Ooh, for the medium braid style. She believes alcohol played a factor. Social users argued that perhaps the mom was confused on the website and thought the $50 was the cost for the style. Who cares? Others said the mom was right for not sending anything because the style was actually jumbo braids. True. And for $350, it says, however, there were many people who sided with the braider and said the mom should have double checked before booking. A partial amount was paid by a man who was with the woman. It says the braider says she will not be taking the woman to court. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? Okay, so it's flip side, but I still say what I said. But let me tell you something. First and foremost, that ain't no medium braids by Mia, Miracle by Mia. That ain't no medium braids. Let's start there first. Second of all, I heard they be charging a part and everything, huh? And the mama to sit up here and act like, oh, she thought it was $50, girl. She wouldn't have made it to the door. Because I'd have snatched them on by the hair. And I'd have snatched them on by the hair. She wouldn't have made it to the door. First of all. Second of all, how you going to get up here and say you ain't going to pay? You know what I mean? No, you need to pay. You need to pay, ma'am, with that deep ass voice. Have y'all ever heard, speaking of, have y'all ever heard an African on YouTube with a channel and they be trying to talk about black issues? I come on today to show you that black people in the world has a hard time, and they have a hard time because the white man, he likes to take us down and tear us down. And because he talked about us in our hair and our braids are our braids. And we wear the lace front, but the lace front is for us because it protects our hair. And the white man wants to take us down because we're black. So I want to show you a video from TikTok. Because on TikTok, the white man argues with a black woman, and it's always a nigga black woman. The white man argues with the black woman, telling the black woman that she has a nappy hair. And the African, you know, we're all black. Everybody's black. So when I watch the video, I say to myself, I don't know why the white man will say this to her. Because we're all black. Everybody come from Africa, even the white men. So I don't understand. Girl, I just be like, bitch, what? What? I just let my YouTube run and the lady was on there just now, girl. I said, girl, shut up. I hurry up and grab my phone. Right. And look, they always bring us the black tea MB908, but this a gang. The black tea be the nigga tea. They don't never bring you no African black tea. It be the nigga tea. We all the same. Everybody is the same. Everybody black with melanin. We all come from Africa. So we all the same. And because we're the same, we had the same struggle. Yes. I struggle sometimes when I make sweet potatoes. I make sweet potatoes and I did not have any sugar. So my sweet potatoes were not sweet. So we all have the same situation. The sweet potato comes from Africa. So my parents, they make sweet potatoes. They use butter just like you in America. Okay? So I don't understand why people think that we different. We are the same. We all eat sweet potatoes. As a matter of fact, we make mac and cheese back in Nigeria. Shut your ass up, girl. No, y'all don't. You just reporting on nigga news and hide behind black skin. But anyway, that was just off the subject. But anyway, but yeah, ma'am, you should have paid the girl. I forgot. I didn't realize the one who was the braider is the American. So okay, I'm gonna take her side. Yeah, you should have paid that girl. Now, ma'am, the girl Miracles by Mia, $350, girl. Y'all better learn how to do your own braids. Y'all better learn how to do your own braids. Oh, this is another thing she wanted to show us. Hold on. So then the girl had said, this the people in the comments. That lady was wrong, but $300 for a child hair is crazy. Facts. I was with you until you shared the video. Ma'am, go on somewhere with those braids are jumbo. They are. This is large boho, not medium. True. Size was larger than medium. Take 50% deposit next time. What? But those prices are steep. I thought only lawyers and doctors get paid $60 an hour. Girl, she said what she said. If the lady agreed and didn't stop her mid-braid to say, hey, them too big, then that's something. Y'all debating her about prices is wild. She provided hair, shampooed, and blow-dried. Oh, for real? She do all that? And braided the hair. That's 2 services and products. You might not like the price, but thank God it's not your scalp or your wallet. Let me say this, because I heard the girls that be doing hair on Wash No Hair No More. I heard the girls that do hair don't wash no hair no more. Girl, y'all better than me. I ain't been to a hair salon since I was like 16. My mom used to let us go to this place called Stevenson's. It really was a school, girl. And them girls used to get in our head and do pink curl ponytails, girl, barrel curls, spiral curls, girl, with the hair slick. Yay. $25 back then. Back in the day. I'm aging myself, but we used to go to the hairdresser, girl, every week. My mom used to have me and my sister at the hairdresser, so I don't know. But again, I'm used to having a full service, so you're gonna wash and dry my hair. You gonna wash and dry my hair. You're gonna wash and dry it. If not, I'm not coming. And I'm not coming with it already washed, dried, and blowed out. No, that don't go like that. Girl, but let's move on. Shout out to the African American. That's right. Get our reparations. They say they sold us in slavery, which I don't believe. But if they're gonna go with the narrative, we deserve reparations. Now let's move on. Let's go get Kirk Franklin, girl. Let's go get Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin, y'all wrong for that. Y'all made Kirk Franklin get on here and apologize for dancing in booty shorts. Well, it wasn't booty shorts, but it's Kirk Franklin. So for some odd reason, they feel like that, you know. So Kirk Franklin did a show in Jamaica, and he had on a tank top and some shorts, and he was twerking. And all of the sinful Christians lost their mind. Yes, I said sinful because that's what all the sin is down to the church, okay? So all of, not twerk, Franklin, girl. All of the sinful Christians lost their mind. They said, how dare crazy Kirk get out here and twerk. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all wasn't there when he called his son a bitch ass nigga, remember when him and his son got into it? And he said, you old bitch ass nigga. If y'all wasn't mad at that, then let him twerk. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Kiana said, I'm mad at Kirk how he treated his son. Not me. Not me. Sometimes you need to tell your son he a bitch ass nigga. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes some of our sons are some bitch ass niggas. And sometimes the daddy need to tell the son, you old bitch ass nigga. It just is what it is, okay? See, a lot of y'all ain't never been cussed out. I done been cussed out by better. You know what I'm saying? I done been cussed out worse by better. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If the daddy don't tell him he a bitch ass nigga, when the nigga in the street tell him he a bitch ass nigga, then he gonna fold like a paper towel. Girl, sometimes you gotta do that because he was being disrespectful to his daddy. Girl, maybe I'm toxic. Maybe I come from a family of women who cuss like sailors. My mama cuss like a dog. My grandma cuss like a dog. All her sisters cuss like dog. Girl, cuss. We could be in a cussing Olympics, okay? We could be in the cussing Olympics in my family. So maybe I'm just toxic and I came up in a bad environment. But to me, it made me stronger, in my opinion. But I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah, sometimes you got to tell your son he a bitch ass nigga. Because sometimes he is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so Kirk had to come on here and apologize because he went viral for twerking and dancing to Do You Want a Revolution? Whoop, whoop, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, girl, didn't he come out here and say he had an addiction to PORN? Come on now. He came out and said he had an addiction to PORN. Now, God gonna forgive him for that. But twerking is where we draw the line. Come on now. Come on now. Stop with all of that. It's just a fake outrage for me. Kirk, you better than me. I wouldn't apologize. They still gonna buy the album. Let's get into it.
Had the great opportunity to go to Jamaica. Beautiful place. And I had a chance to perform.
Girl, look at her. Look at Kirk.
Watch. I am aware now that my choice of attire.
What was wrong with what he? No. What was wrong with what he had on? Number one, and what was wrong with what he did, girl?
As a team, we thought was going to be fine. Being outside in the weather was going to be something that would not come across as disrespectful. And since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize because I never want to get to a place that I can't learn what I need to do better, what I can do different to make sure that as I grow as a man, grow physically or in any aspect, that I'm always being humble enough and submissive enough to hear people and their concerns about anything being bigger than the message of Jesus. Because it doesn't matter what my goal and intent is. If I'm louder than the message of Jesus, then I failed.
God, Kirk.
All right, so I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna keep this real, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Sometimes I just play too much. Sometimes I just be doing too much. I do. I play too much. I'm friends with these people. We have fun backstage, and I don't know how to separate the backstage Kirk from on stage Kirk. Like, I am who I am, whatever I am. These are my peoples, and we act silly backstage and have fun, and I don't know how to turn that off. And I got to learn it because I know that it can be offensive to some people. But sometimes I just play too much. And in that moment, I was playing too much. I shouldn't have been playing out there in front of y'all. I should have kept that to myself and have fun with them the way I do when we be acting a fool. But sometimes I get on my own nerve. And when I was doing it, it seemed fine. But when I saw the clip, yeah, it's too much. So early this year, I had the great
Kirk. Hold on, bro. Now I was with you. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get to where. Hold on. I gotta get. Hold on. I gotta get to where we can get to where we need to be. Hold on, Kirk. Now I was with you on the first one because I said, yeah, they doing too much, Kirk. They ain't have to do all of that. I did say that. But Kirk, hold on. Let me get you back up here. When you got to this part, Kirk, was it round about here? Kirk said, I play too much. wait.
I can't learn.
Hold on. This how you know he was down bad. He came back and was like, look, like he didn't even try to clean that one up. The first one was just like, well, we thought that it was gonna be cool. We didn't think it was that big of a deal. But see, the second round, Kirk came out was like, yeah, y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, girl, look at Kirk.
Louder than the message of Jesus, then I failed. All right, so I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna keep this real, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Sometimes I just play too much.
Oh, Kirk, go lay down. Kirk, go lay down. Kirk, you can't be bent over on the lady at the gospel song now, Kirk. Now, if y'all playing like that backstage, then that's a whole nother conversation we need to have, okay? But for you to be over, first of all, you looked real comfortable in the bike, in the front. I'm sorry, not even the bike. Okay, I didn't too particularly like that. You already lived. Let me back him up again. He already lived. So being in the front, that's a little too. You look a little too comfortable, and the lady looked like she normally would have been in for it, here for it, if you wasn't on front of the stage. But Kirk, now I see why the church, the first one I said they out of pocket. The second one I understand why the people had something to say. But I do feel like the church people is too doggone judgmental. I do. I feel like the church people is too judgmental. That's why nobody don't come down there with y'all. That's why nobody don't come down there with y'all church people, because y'all always is over there trying to judge. But Kirk, you did do a little bit. Kirk said, now see, wait. How he started off to explain the second one?
All right, so I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna keep this real, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Sometimes I just play too much. Sometimes I just be doing too much. I do. I play too much. I'm friends with these people. We have fun backstage, and I don't know how to separate the backstage Kirk from on stage Kirk. Like,
I think y'all need to let Kirk be what he want to be. If Kirk want to get on there and bend it over and bust it open for that lady, then I feel like y'all need to let Kirk bust it open for that lady. If they busting it open backstage, which y'all just want to know is happening but not see it, like what it is. What is it? Is it that y'all want Kirk to be able to bust it open, but you don't want it in front of your eyes? Because Kirk, listen, when he came out and said he had the PORN addiction, that was all I needed to know. I didn't need to know nothing else, okay? Let Kirk be Kirk. That's why Kirk probably around there doing all type of other stuff, because y'all just y'all don't allow people to be them. Girl, shout out to Kirk, man. Kirk said, man, I just be playing too much. He do. But let Kirk live, because y'all don't say nothing when y'all pastors and y'all bishops be around there in the bike of the church and the man's and the women's. Now y'all see, when the pastor get caught, is, oh, he's an imperfect man. Who are we to judge? God is the only judge. But when Kirk want to give a little twerk, now it's all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, no, y'all, it's fake. Kirk, do you? If you want to twerk, let Twerk and Kirk. Call it Twerk and Kirk. Make a new song called Twerk and Kirk and get out there and do what you got to do. Because if they could forgive the pastor, then they could forgive you. And I said that part. Now let's move on. But Kirk, you out of pocket, dude. Kirk said, look, I be playing too much. I was with you on the first one, but Kirk, you might want to just tone it down just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you want to get back at him, tell him he ain't through with me yet. And I'm an imperfect man of God. That's how you get him. And look, stand up in front of the congregation and say, he without sin cast the first stone. Now somebody might hit you over the head with something, but don't worry about it, because they're going to hell. Whoever hit you over the head with something, don't worry about it. They're gonna go to hell. But what I'm saying for Kirk is, Kirk, just, just stand on your square. You said what you said. You did what you did. It is what it is. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. All right. I think I read this one already. Let's get these super chats out. TM, thank you for the super chat. I'm so happy to be catching you live on my day off. I'm not Acorn, but my cousin threw marriage or something in my head for real. Love you down, like the video. Oh, thank you, TM. And shout out to Dolly for sending me my gifts in the mail. I said this on the other live, but I want to say it over here. Shout out to Dolly. She's a non-Acorn, but a fan. Love you down to the ground. Shout out to Jackie. And somebody else sent me something. But Dolly sent me some cute Acorn earrings, and I think it's like a bracelet or a ring or something. It's so cute. I love that. Thank you. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody over here. Shout out. Tammy, how do you say it? Tammy Dorsey. Thank you for the super chat. Facts, sister. I have a sister that does my hair, and I would never go back to one of them musty girls. They be musty? I ain't never got that close to one. They be musty? Girl, ain't nothing worse than being by the musty, please. Girl, Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. TD, hey, Rich Auntie. This is my Rich Auntie, y'all. Rochelle, thank you for the super chat. She says, hey, boo, back from my travels, Paris, Jamaica, California, Ohio. Oh, must be nice. Back to my sister, and she got the confirmation for the Tumblr. Please play the I told y'all niggas clip so I can see it while I'm watching you, and I can say I told her. Sister, it wasn't on Rochelle. It was on me. I was wrong. I was taking too long to send it, but Rochelle was right when she said that she was that you was getting something in the mail. And I want you to know that she said that she told you.
I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
She did. She was right. It was on me. Don't blame her. It was on me, sister. And thank you for all your support. Thank you so much. But it wasn't on Rochelle. It was on me. Okay? Sorry about that. And oh my God, thank you for another super chat, girl. You is blessing. Okay, what a blessing. Something about the name Rochelle. Thank you for blessing me, making it rain.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
Shout out. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, blessed new year. Yes, have a blessed. Thank you for blessing me for the new year, girl, because I spent a lot of money. Thank you so much. But yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, TD. I appreciate everything that you do. Tumblr is on the way. It might come early too, so be on the lookout. Esther, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Thank you, Esther. Shout out to all my members, man. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Just everybody, period. And Shishi, thank you for the super chat. Are you doing Love and Marriage Huntsville review? Hell no. I used to, but it's lame. Like I caught up to it too. I used to do it, but the millimeters just they make the back of my throat itch. And I'm tired of Melody. She's a condescending, evil. I just don't like her. So I don't know. I might talk about it once or twice, but I don't. We'll see, she. We'll see. I've been watching it though. I've been watching it. Trust and believe I've been watching it. But them millimeters and Mel, ugh, they worse than a doggone. Who got a fan base like them? I don't even know. They just, ugh. Let's move on. Now, I want to get into Tokyo Toni saying that she don't know nothing about a black woman's struggle. Now, before we get into that, I wanted to add that Dream, what's her name? Black China, Angela's daughter, she's even smart enough to understand that her grandmother, something is wrong with her. Look what Dream said. Dream got on here and said, they was on a live, Dream said, if Tokyo Toni come on here, cut the live. First of all, I'm old school. First of all, little girl, hold on. Put a handle on that. That's your grandmother. You don't call her by her first name, little girl. Y'all didn't grow up shooting marbles together. Y'all didn't jump rope together. Okay? Dream is a beautiful little girl. But what you're going to do is put a handle on it. I know Tokyo Toni is something. I know. But that is still your grandmother. You put a handle on that. You're not about to sit up here hollering about if Tokyo Toni, girl, if what? Girl, I'd have to cut the line. Because if I was Black China girl, I'd have jumped over and my hand would have hit her. Talking about, what she said? Talking about, if Tokyo Toni joins the live, just cut the live. Girl, what? That is your grandmother. You put a handle on that. Okay? You put a handle on that. Dang, come on now. I want to get these memberships before we get into Tokyo Toni. All right, shout out to, thank you so much, Divine Empress, for gifting 5 memberships. Who got it? The Angela Barnhill, KC, Miss Pre Rogers. Who else? Angela Jefferson and Lit Tea Talks. Welcome to the dollhouse, baby. Welcome to the dollhouse. Shout out to Divine Empress, my beautiful mod, and everybody in the chat, y'all. Welcome to the dollhouse to everybody who's just coming in. Okay, shout out. Now let's get it. But like I said, little girl, put a handle on that. I'm from the South and I'm old school. I was raised where you don't call no adult by their first name. I don't care. You say Mr., Miss, or you put a handle on the auntie, uncle, grandma, whatever, but you're not gonna call no adult by their first name. So that stuck out to me. But other than that, she was right in what she said. She said, if Tokyo Toni joins the live, just end the live. I said, what?
Tokyo Toni goes on here, cut it out. So couldn't find nobody. You guys, I'm putting potatoes all in this pan, and then we're gonna season it up.
Do you need that little? Do you want the chair? Are you good? You good? All right, hey guys.
We have to leave. Cut it. Tokyo Toni goes on here, cut it off.
And she knows she messed up. That's why she looked back like that. First of all, she's right. I wouldn't want to be on there with Tokyo Toni, grandmother or not. But let me say this. I do love the fact that Angela does spend a lot of time with her kids, with her babies. She be with King like she be with Dream? Drop down in the chat. Do she be with King how she be with Dream? Because I always see her with Dream, and I ain't lying. I know King getting old, and he probably don't want to hang out with his mama. But I'm just trying to see something. Okay, they say, yeah. Oh, okay. You know me. I don't like the mistreatment of the churn. If you're going to be with one of them, be with both of them. Okay? But anyways, Dream was right. I wouldn't want to be on the live with Tokyo Toni neither. However, it's just like, girl, it's a matter of respect. And I think that we as parents, we have with this gentle parents and stuff, and I get it. We trying to be more forward. We don't want to be like our parents was, but we got to learn to take some stuff from our parents that was actually good. Because to be completely honest, this is just me. But to be completely honest, in my opinion, I think that there still needs to be a respect level there because that creates a healthy fear. And when I say a healthy fear, I don't mean in the sense of the child is afraid, meaning a respectful fear. Now, can we take time to just notice and give reverence to where it deserves? Tokyo Toni was that girl. She's tied through and delayed right now. But back in the day, Tokyo Toni was that girl. I seen this picture and I meant to come on here and show this to y'all. You know, this is back in the day when you put the eyeliner around your lip and you just put the lip gloss on and do like this. And it created a whole nother lip. Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if you was around. I used to do that. You do the eyeliner around here. And then you take the lip gloss and put it in the middle. And then you got a whole lip color. So in hardly little to no makeup and some spiral curls. And you was that girl. Tokyo Toni was that girl. Like, without a doubt. Like, not even, like, it's not even up for debate. It's not even up for debate. I think that when she was going back and forth with Black China at the beginning of all of this, I think that it was more or less she saw a lot of herself in Black China. I think that she saw that. I think that being a veteran in the horror game, she probably realized that Black China was kind of making, you know, some mistakes that she probably shouldn't have. You know, Black China being the type of person like, you didn't raise me, girl. You can't tell me what to do type tease. But girl, Tokyo was that girl. Plus, I seen Tokyo. Well, I was doing research. Let's start here first. But I was doing research for a research project. And I went on X videos and I had seen Tokyo from back in the day on one of the videos. Now, this was for research purposes only. And I didn't want to watch the whole thing. I just watched the important parts. And yeah, Tokyo been outside. She been outside in these streets. Like, she ain't just jumped off the porch. Let me just say that part. I know she was a slut and a whore. I know that she was a stripper and a dirty leg dog hoe. I know that. But all intents and purposes, Tokyo was that girl. Okay, she really was, and we got to give props where props is due. She was that girl. Okay, that girl thinks that she's so fine. Yeah, Tokyo was that girl. Now, Tokyo gets on here, girl, and tells us that she don't know nothing about no struggle, no Black woman struggle, because she ain't never had to struggle. Now, Tok, I would have let you live, but Tok, I remember seeing you on live at the motels. Do remember that. I remember seeing you on live at the motels trying to find a way. I remember you going off on Black China because she took your car and you was like you ain't had no way to get around. I do also remember Tokyo Toni giving food away to the homeless and all that as she cussed their asses out, but they didn't really care. But Tokyo, for you to get on here and forgot where you came from, this is why some people feel like y'all just do's the most. So let's get into Tokyo Toni and what she had to say about not knowing about no Black woman struggle because she ain't never had to.
Internet. I ain't never been no broke. I'm broke as a. I got $33 to my entire name. I ain't never had no struggles. When the Black woman struggle, I don't know nothing about it. That's why I don't talk about it. Have you ever heard me talk about the Black woman struggle? I've seen it. That's why I try to help. I don't know a motherfucking thing about it. I'm hustling. I'm at the beach with saying, huh? Oh, okay. Ooh. Come on in. You ain't gonna look this good for nothing. No bags under my eyes. 55 years old. Looking 30 years old.
Okay, wait.
Looking younger than I did when I was 30 years old.
No. First of all, I was gonna let you finish, but now you're doing the most. Tokyo, you don't look 30. You don't look 30. And I'm not saying she look bad. She don't have no bags under her eyes. She don't look 30. But Tokyo, the hard streets have taken a toll on you. Because see, this was you. I don't know how old you was around here. But you look really young. You look really turned and really cute or whatever right here. But Tokyo, younger than 30 is a reach. And I'm not going to let you do it. You may not look 55. You might look 53. But I'm not going to let you go because you look 2 years younger than you say you is. to get on here and lie to us. Okay, ma'am, no shade, you still look good. Don't get me wrong, but 30, girl. Los Angeles Fresh said, nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. You see, Tokyo is a hard 55, and looking every day of it. Listen, when Karen Huger said that about Robin, see, Robin is a hard 40, and looking every bit of it. Now, Toke, you doing the most. I was going to let you cook, and I'm about to let you finish cooking, but girl, I'm not going to let you lie to us. I don't like to be lied to. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get her back up here. Toke, what you had to say, Toke? What you telling them hoes, Toke? Toke say she look younger than your bitch. What's up?
No makeup, mad, young, jealous. Never been broke, never saw a hard time, ever. Why would I? Why? Why would I ever see a hard time? No. Where the fuck was this hard time at? You out your fucking mouth. I'm a whole motherfucking millionaire bitch Ben. And I'm trying to figure out, being that and still got DoorDash on my phone. I still got Uber X on my phone. I got fucking businesses downstairs. We're going to show them in a few minutes. They ain't even started yet. Huh? Right. My name Tokyo Toni, bitch. I don't ever check my, don't give a fuck about social media. Huh? You ain't checking me. You ain't checking me.
The bitch who with her, who just amen and everything she say, in her mind, she knows that Tokyo full of crap, but she need her coins. So she's just gonna say, you right. Yeah, yep. You showed 30, girl, you look 25. Yep. You right. Nope, never seen hard times. Yep. Because I remember you used to drive for Uber. Yep. And you got so how many? Yep, yes, you do. See, you know what I'm saying? See, this is why I understood why Dream said, if Tokyo Toni comes on, just cut the live. You see what I'm saying? Because she does the most. Lord, don't send nobody around me who gonna listen to me crash out like that and say anything like that. Please, I want somebody to say, girl, if you don't sit your ugly ass down, you were just out here begging for food the other day. So I could be like, oh yeah, you're right. Bring me back to reality. Don't get me on here talking about, I ain't never seen no hard times. Bitch, I remember you was down there at Toys for Tots for your daughter. Like, yay. Don't do that. I remember that time you was about to get kicked out your house and you had to go to Mr. Nate and tell him you was in a bind. Don't do that. I need somebody behind me to do like that. Girl, I remember you had went by Mr. Nate to get them toys for your daughter. Don't do that. So I could be like, that's a lie. But behind the camera, bitch, don't tell my business, hoe. The fuck? For real, I don't want nobody to lie to me. Tell me, no, bitch. No, bitch. But I know my best friend will. Girl, I was to get on here and say, bitch, because I ain't never had the struggle. My best friend would be like, bitch, please. I know I couldn't say that in front of her. She'd be like, bitch, please. Girl. Please, no, I don't want nobody around me like that. Please, keep me down to size, girl, because this is ridiculous. Tokyo Toni act like we wasn't there when she was damn near living outside of her car or inside of her car. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, too.
You ain't checking me. I'm going to say the fuck I want. Who gonna check me?
Look at the lady.
Never lied on the internet. I ain't never been no broke. I'm broke as a
Whoever put the compilation together, y'all messy too. Whoever put the compilation together, y'all is messy. I ain't never been broke. Bitch, I'm broken in the motherfucker. I got $33 to my name. Ma'am, go lay down. Tokyo, this is why Dream don't want you on the live. Now, other than her not putting a handle on it, calling her Grandma Tokyo, other than that, she was right with everything she said. Tokyo, I don't even want you on the live. Stop with all of that. Girl, I got to move on. I can't do all this time with Tokyo, but I will say this. Toke, one thing about it, two things for sure. One thing a bitch will never be able to take away from you, Toke, is you was that girl. And was. You was heavy on the was, but you was that girl, okay? You was that girl. And yeah, I don't want nobody to ever say that you wasn't, okay? LaShawn Cleveland, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. Y'all get the likes up on the video. We gotta move on. All right. Now let's move to, we did Kirk, we did the braids, we did Toke. Let's get to Lil Baby and that trash ass album. So Lil Baby dropped the album and the people don't like it. I haven't heard the album. All of them sound the same. It's him, 21, and Drizzy, BBL Drizzy. And they all dropped, I think it's Lil Baby's album. But before we get into the album itself, let's get into the fact that Lil Baby feels like, I didn't want to go hard on the album like that because niggas is really going to jail for real behind this shit. And he's smart. So he don't want to get on here and lie to y'all and tell y'all he be selling drugs and whatnot like he used to. He said because niggas is really getting popped with Ricos and all of that. Very smart dude. He sounds slow, but his brain move fast. Let's get into him on this podcast with what's that weird nigga name with the football head? Lil Yachty. That's him on a podcast with Lil Yachty talking about why he had to switch his lyrics up. Check it out.
It's still mind-boggling when I go in there and rap because it's like the same craft and the same hobby and it turned serious. And now I got to watch what I say. I got to watch what I do because I'm watching how society trying to do rappers. You know what I'm saying? I understand why they trying to do it because some rappers get up for everybody. And it's like, damn, now I'm in this pool. So it's like harder for me to just go in there and rap how I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? That shit a whole different ball game. This shit real. I seen him. I watch Young Thug try every day. I seen him. You really use stuff against him that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there could scare you. And then I'm one of them guys who I'm like really hands on, like, but that could be you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like they could really come and cut my whole career, my whole life for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something I really ain't did. Like shit I really don't got no part of. That right there, like I even posted on my page, like I've been going through like a dark stage for 2 years. But even then, like people like, what the hell you mean like a dark stage? And like from just converting over from who I was to who I'm becoming, that shit was a dark stage because shit was different and it was different fast. And then you got people calling you every day and you got comments on the internet saying you're gonna get a Rico and you like I don't even think people know how serious that is.
Oh, I don't think they do.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't nothing to play with. That shit ain't nothing.
Right.
Like that shit serious, especially when you the man of the family.
Right. Like
you the only one, and then like you gotta face that, still be happy, still take care of the kids, still like, well, that shit'll really drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's harder for me to like. It was hard for me.
Can I say this part really quickly? Hold on, really quickly.
I'm saying like
I just want to have this appreciation really quick.
Shit ain't nothing to play
Hold
with.
on.
That shit ain't nothing.
Right.
Like,
although Lil Yachty sound like he got cold in his throat, he looks so much better with the short hair. He looks so much better with the cut, with the fade. Lil Yachty sound like he got an egg in his throat. But I will say, Lil Yachty, you look much better with the little fade, with the little fade on the side right here. I didn't like the long hair Yachty because your hair is shaped like a football. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the short hair is good for you. Also, Yachty sitting there listening like he him, but he not really listening. Talking about right. No, you right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm with you. I'm following. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Nigga, what? Now let me also say this. Lil Baby, you sound just like you rap, and that's a problem. Lil Baby sound just the way he raps, and that's crazy to me. See, we have allowed the new hip hop to water us down so much that when people now talking about something degenerate, all of a sudden it's just not working. Especially when you created your whole career off of speaking and rapping about degeneracy. This is what I loved about Kanye West. Back when the culture was shifting to everybody being a gangster, everybody being a thug, because prior to that, they had the conscious rappers, they had the thug rappers, they had a whole slew of different type of rappers. But Kanye West came out in a polo sweater, the old Kanye, not this Kanye. But Kanye came out with a polo sweater talking about dropping out of college and regular stuff. And it worked. And he created a lane for the lame rapper, but for some odd reason, everybody just thought that you had to go this hard knock life way. Okay? And this is the problem. So Lil Baby on here saying he can't rap about certain stuff because everybody's trying to put a RICO on him. He's scared. He said he the breadwinner for his family. He can't afford to go down to the jailhouse. Well, first and foremost, stop. Y'all got to stop lying and glorifying in y'all raps about stuff that either you doing or not doing. Like, just stop it. And then furthermore, I don't care that the people around here saying your album is trash because you took the side of Drake. You and 21. Y'all took the side of Drake. So really, I'm glad that it's trash. And I'm glad that people have bad reviews because to hell with you, Lil Baby. As a matter of fact, you sound like you used to be in the slow class. So yeah, the people around here saying your album was trash, as they should. You had Drizzy on there trying to come back. We still don't want to hear from him. And we still don't want to hear him say nigga no more. And yeah, y'all treasonous. Well, not 21 because he's a foreigner with a hard R. But I'm talking about you. You a treasonous ass little nigga. You supposed to be on the nigga side, but you want to take the side of the half white boy. To hell with you and that new album. But speaking of the new album, look. Oh, baby, this is an unpopular opinion right here, and I'm here for it. The Baby has always been a better rapper than Lil Baby. Ooh. The reason y'all liked the Lil Baby more than y'all liked the Baby was because of the beats. And because it was a in the Rari and the Shannon and the Mashana and Malana now shaman is hitting the Hannah never the Rari is Hannah the Barbary and heaven to show the Laddie, how to got to have a who had his hands to do Lil Baby, your son to do bitch, what is he speaking? French? That's the unpopular opinion. That's the unpopular opinion. Because see, once the Baby came out and rapped Lil Baby, and then he did that thing with the horse lady, Megan. That's when everybody started turning on him. But the facts are the facts. The Baby has always been a way better rapper than Lil Baby. Take away the beats, take away the producers, and take away the hundreds. That's all you're gonna have. Sensations, nigga, what? What? Wait, say it again. The fuck is you talking about? Yeah, that's the unpopular opinion. But I'm with you when you're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you when you're right. Okay. Now, on top of this, hold on. I want to show y'all something else because we gotta talk about this now. We gotta talk about this. So unpopular opinion. No, let's go to the popular opinion. Everybody say that shit trash. Kai Cenat was on there listening to a little piece. And Kai Cenat was like, what the entire F is this? Let's get Kai on here. Kai. Now, Kai Cenat, between him, DJ Academics, for the black people, between him and DJ Academics, they the ones who put the music out to the new streets through the blogs, okay? And Kai heard the album. See, when you make a nigga really pronounce and enunciate, you start realizing that you start realizing he's saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm over here playing. Her numbers are saying. Now look, watch Kai as he listened to a bar. Yay.
They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it is what it is.
What? Say twin. They do what they did. I did what I did. It is what it is. Say twin. They do what they did. I did what I did. It is what it is. Nigga, what? Even Kai said, what? Look, watch Kai.
They did what I did. They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it's just what it is. Who put this? Who wrote this on the whiteboard to add to the album? This is probably the worst song I heard so far. What?
Yes, it is what it is. Say twin. They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it is what. Say twin. They did what they did. I did what I did.
Now y'all got the nigga around here saying, say twin, say twin, say twin. They just looped that bitch. They just had him say it one time and looped it. Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. They do what they did. I did what I did. It is what it is. Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. They do what they did. I did what I did. It is what it is. That's what y'all get. Oh, yeah. This is the age of Aquarius. All lies will be exposed. And the lie was, y'all thought Lil Baby could rap. But the whole time, he can't rap his ass. He couldn't wrap his ass around a thought. Do you hear me? Lil Baby couldn't even rap a gift. I said what I said. It's been all a lie the whole time.
It's survival. Survival. I had somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. They do what they did. I did what I did. It is what it is. That's good for y'all. That is good for y'all. Y'all didn't care what he was saying when the beat was popping. Now the beat is like mediocre. Now you actually got to listen to the words, and now you seeing that he ain't saying a goddamn thing. Or talking loud and ain't saying nothing, as the old folks used to say. Girl, a lot. Look at Kai. Kai is stressed out. He couldn't believe it. Kai got his popcorn, his drink. He went live on the stream thinking they about to have a good stream. Listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? See, you know how I go. And Kai is stressed out. His little old self, little tail self, stressed out. He don't know what to do. He don't know whether to shit or go blind. Do you hear me? Po Kai, you should have just switched the momentum of the stream and started talking about the Bible or something. Girl, look at Kai.
I guess it is what it is. Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. Twin.
Po Kai. Y'all keep Kai in your prayers, because Kai don't understand what's going on, okay? Kai don't understand what's going on, but don't worry about it, Kai. Now, hold on, there's more. Somebody say, is that the whole song? Sound like it to me. Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. They do what they did, I did what it did, they what it is. Say twin, say twin, say twin, say twin. They do what they did, I did what it did, it is what it is. Girl, put me in the studio. I'm about to make a banger. If that's all it takes, get me in the studio, okay? Now, this is him listening to 21 try to diss Kendrick. Now, Kendrick, 21 says, I got Drake with me, no kung fu. Now, 21 is a foreigner with the hard R, so is Kai. So it makes sense. But the thing is, 21, you barely made it. And I done asked you to tread light yesterday when I seen the ball was on there. I done asked you to tread light with all them questions in your song. See, you thought you was going to juvenile us down to the ground with how many cars you got, how many houses you got, how many trees you got, how many flippity flops, how many kids you got, how many times you drop. How many grits and how many bops? How many? Yeah, see, you thought you was gonna juvenile. That's you in that bad body being, huh? That's you that can't keep old lady because you keep. No. You can't do that. You know why? Because you're a foreigner with the hard R. You don't have the je ne sais quoi to pull off a questionable song. You thought you was gonna 50 Cent us. How you used to say? If I fell off, would you still love me? If I went to jail, would you still hug me? You can't do that. No, duck, goose. So I'm asking him to tread light 21, because I already got ice on the speed dial. We spoke about this on the other channel. I got ice on speed dial. They say they're giving a reward. I don't even want the reward. They say you was on the run back in the day. I say keep playing and we will get ice on the line. Yes, we will. 1-800-ICE. I got the number. We will get ice on the line and we will have them escort you up out of the building. And when I say the building, I mean the United States of the Americas. But Neither here nor there. You niggas want to team up to be the new big three, and it's giving 1 and 2 possible. You feel what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm giving Drake the 1 is because at least he got his name in the game. The reason I'm calling y'all 2 possibles, Gladys Knight and the Pips, is because say twin. They do what I did what it did what it is. He out for the count. He out for the count. Matter of fact, we gonna call it 1 and a possible. He out for the count. And 21, we just gonna let you slide because you ain't really said too much yet. Okay. But tread light. Let's get into him listening to what 21 had to say. Look at Kai's face. Kai's face says it all. Look.
If you point out an op, I'ma spin one. We get volume on belt, nigga, then some.
If you point out an op, I'ma spin one. You get violent in something, I'ma bend one.
Niggas going back and forth, ain't none of that. If she fine and she thick, I'ma double tap.
Niggas going back and forth, ain't none of that. If she fine and she thick, I'ma double tap. I hope this don't get flagged, but whatever, I'll just cut it out.
Put a switch on the back, got a double tap. Give him smack, turn around, give his brother down.
Get to the part where he said what he had to say.
G-block cutthroat, where they thinking that it's a few rap niggas that'll never rap.
It's a few rap niggas that'll never rat. Well, I say that they should all rat on you because you are a fugitive of the state of not the state, the country. Where he from? Ahoy, mate. Where he from? Ain't he from one of them people be saying that stuff right over there? Yeah, I think we should all rat. We should all turn into a bunch of master splinters. Okay.
I'm one. Engineer this where you cut it at. All the fans and the blogs need to study that.
This who y'all? This your man's? This y'all man's? This. Girl, rap is dead.
Super Saiyan from the back, I go cool. She a ratchet ass bitch, put her on Zeus.
Now this is what got him hype. She a ratchet ass bitch, put her on Zeus. I can't listen to the whole thing. Hold on.
Roof. When you suck me, I don't want to feel no too.
Oh, this the part where he must have said the Drake part.
In the rich, like high choose. She like how the car barking ain't no roof. When you suck me, I don't want to feel no too.
Okay.
Fuck your bitch.
He didn't even say bring Drake with me. He said bring Drake with me.
I must have passed it up.
I'm a player. I run through the whole crew. Brought Drake with me and they know kung fu.
So that was the bar. It wasn't even a bar. That was like a quarter of a bar. But Drake with me, no kung fu. Kenny, now normally I wouldn't have you waste your time, but Kenny, if you decide to come out and end this fool and we have to throw an ice party, please call me. I'm here for it. 21, you on thin ice. You are skating on thin ice, buddy. The fact that you put that trash out there, even with the beat, is still not hard. Even with mentioning you gonna put her on Zeus and all of that, it's still not hard. It's still not doing what you thought it was gonna do. I know you probably think it was, Lil Baby, this is all your fault. And y'all, well, not y'all, because 21 is a foreigner, but Lil Baby, you on the wrong side, and this is why your project came out like this. You scared you're gonna get a RICO. Why? What did you do? Yeah, let's get into girl, look at Drake. Hold on, let's get Drizzy up here. You know, he's been turning colors ever since Kendrick done got him up out of the paint. He been around here trying to make it. Po Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Woo-hoo. We got to move on because I got to get to Royce and then we're going to get to Charleston White. I can't see shit. Where my mouse at? Oh, there you go. Let's get to Drake. So Drake came on, you guys, and Drake had a verse basically talking about how everybody teamed up to go against him and they all the ops and woo, and it said that everybody off of his side and all type of craziness, girl. And I'm over here saying, nigga, Drake, you're done. Clock out, fat. You're done. Now, don't get me wrong. Drake's fans are going to go behind Drake regardless. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that. And I ain't got no problem with that. But he needs to just let it go. In my opinion, I think Drake needs to just let it go. You lost. Like, Big loss. You lost. Let me get Drake on here. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Because Drake had a little something to say about the people going against him. And I say, poor Drake, somebody go check on him. 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 I thought I had that over here. No, not right there. Hold on, y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video. But inside Drake's verse, what Drake said was something to the effect of everybody had to team up because he the big one and all type of craziness. And I'm saying, Drake, it wasn't that. You thought you was too big for your britches and you got pulled down a notch. Well, a big notch. Now you was over there trying to sue. And we're never going to forget that, okay? Like forgetting that is never going to happen. We will always remember that you lost the rap battle and you tried to sue. Because by that logic, they should have been trying to sue your ass. Well, Pusha T should have sued you, and he won. He won the beef. Let me see. Can I find it? I know I had it. Here you go. Here you go. Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up on the video.
It come to fruition. It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see their empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga.
He thought he hit it at the end. When he said, I'm staring at my daddy when y'all told me I wasn't that nigga. That's the part that got me, Am. Hold on. Am had a word. And that's the part that really grinded my gears. Now he an Egyptian. Girl, when they told Drake as a child he could be whatever he wanted to be when he grew up, he took that literal. Girl, yes, he said his blood is Egyptian. You know what I realized as it pertained to Drake? When Drake rap, he really be talking. He really just be talking. They asked me where I'm going. I said to church. I got to church and they asked me to put in the work. They want work. I said, I got them. Just give me the chirp. Next tell, no chirping is working. It hurt. As it hurt, I tell my family to make sure it hurts. Hurts like hell, but like the good and the making it work. Working on the time, on the block, and it hitting me hurt. Right. And in my time, I had to hurt. I rent out the hotel and the church to just to make it work. And I got to make it work to make it hurt. Tell my dad I'm the man, and he said I lied. I told my dad you was a lie because you never died. My dad died, and I told him that I shouldn't have lied because my man is the died. And nigga, what? What? Y'all let niggas write one sentence and write a song. At the end of that sentence, write a word. The end of that sentence, y'all make that. All he does is make the last word rhyme with the next sentence of the last sentence of the next word. Like that's all he do. Listen. I don't know a lot of y'all don't know this, but I do have a musical background. Yeah, your girl used to be down with the music people and all of that. Okay, not in the industry though, but I come up in music. Music live on the inside of me, on my inside parts. On my inside parts, they got music in there. Okay, so when I be listening to rappers, real rappers, or just period, it come up like it come in my head different. You know what I'm saying? So when he be rapping, they put a nice little solo beat behind it, and he just be saying sentences like, "I got trees in my yard, the branches will fall. When they fall, I tell them tall, and they're standing it tall, and they stand tall. I told my boy it is all." Like what? Like, that's how you rap. I'm lying? Ain't that how you rap, babe? Don't lie. You know that's how you rap. I came home from work and put my jacket down. put my jacket down and told myself to fix the frown, and I told my turn around. What? That's how he be. That's how he sound. That's what he do. I ain't lying. All right, but that's how he rap. He just makes sentences rhyme and put them together. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he an Egyptian now. Shout out to the Egyptians. But yeah, girl, right, Jazzy, no depth at all. Just sentences that rhyme. All you gotta do is make the last word in every sentence rhyme, and you good. You got a whole rap from Drizzy. But you know, nevertheless, yeah, he said that y'all like magicians, and old boy pulled a rabbit out the hat. Well, then call me audience member for the magicians, because he pulled your ass out the hat is more than anything. Anyways, moving on. Drake, try again. You know what, Drake? This is the only thing I will give to Drake. If Drake would have just bowed out this whole year, right? Like after the beef happened and came back with a summer banger. I'm talking about with a beat. I'm talking about a summer banger, like a summertime. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he could have redid that. I'm sure Will would have let him do it. You know what I'm saying? But if Drake would have just fell back, this is real talk. If Drake would have just fell back, let Kendrick have a year, had a Super Bowl, and then wait right when it start getting hot. It don't even got to be real hot. I'm talking about where niggas ain't got to put their jackets on no more when they go outside. That's it. It's still a little nippy at night. I'm telling you, I know the psychology of this shit. This is how it goes. When the weather starts to change and where it's warm enough outside for you to wear a short sleeve, but it's a little nippy where you might need a little light throw, a little light jacket, that's when you come out with the summer banger. Everybody waiting on the summer. You come out with a remix of summertime. Hell, put Will on there. Well, no. Well, yeah, put him on there. Hell, get you a summer banger. Get in the studio. I mean, get a producer to remix it and put it on some. Man, he'd have been back like never left. But he folded like the clear person, the orange juice that he is, and it just is what it is. The Karen came up out that Negro, and he couldn't help it. So, like he said at the last ball, they telling him he not that nigga. If you look at his dad, nigga, is that your real dad? Let's move on. Now we got to move on to Royce Reed, girl. Royce Reed. Girl, you know, Royce, I ain't gonna lie. I asked y'all this last time, and y'all follow this more than me probably, but I asked Royce last time. I said, hey, why all of a sudden Royce Reed coming out with all of this tea? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on Dwight Howard. Now, granted, we had heard about it in the past, but we hadn't really, you know what I mean? Like we hadn't really heard about it in a while. At least the big main media. Y'all, people who follow her, y'all might have heard about it. But I'm telling you, for us, regular like main media, I hadn't been hearing anything from her in the past. Now, some people were saying, oh, but boo, she been talking. It's just that she was under a gag order, all right? And they saying that the gag order is up, and that's why she's doing what she's doing, right? So then boom. All right, but she came out with it. This is the part I didn't too particularly like. When she came out with it on some Tisa Tales type shit. She wanted to come out here and give us the life story about what happened when she first met Dwight. Like, I'm going to give y'all an example. I'm talking about shit we don't know. We don't need to know nothing about. None of us care, right? But watch her give her life story on, you know, it was the summer of 99. I had just came home from college. I put down my book bags and unpacked my suitcase for the summer. And I decided to call my mother and ask what she wanted for dinner. So my mom told me to just stop by the little McDonald's on the corner. She didn't want to cook because, you know, she's tired. And I stopped at the McDonald's. I got out of my car. And as I got out of my car, I noticed there was a puddle of water. And when I noticed the puddle of water, I said, oh my God, I need to jump over this. So I jumped over the puddle of water and I got into the building. And as I went to open the door, a man behind me, he opened the door for me and told me that he appreciated everything that I do. And he recognized me from the cheerleading. So I told him, thank you. So nevertheless, I I get inside of the store and I order a number 1 for me and a number 5 for my mom, extra cheese, extra pickles. And I got my receipt and I sat on the side of the line, and I saw that there was these really tall guys coming in, but I didn't pay it any mind because I'm looking down at my receipt to make sure that I don't miss my number. So as they walk up to the counter, they order a quarter pounder with extra cheese, and I thought that was odd because I'm saying, wow, like why do they need extra cheese? So he walks up to the counter, these 2 tall guys, and they order their quarter pounders with extra cheese, and one got a Sprite and one got a Coke. And as they received their ticket, they walk back toward me, and I'm saying, oh my God, who are these guys and what do they want? So one of the guys was like, oh, I know you. And I look up at him and I say, you don't know me. And he says, yes, you're in my yearbook. And I'm thinking, what do you mean yearbook, little guy? Like, I've been out of high school in like 20 years. Like, what are you talking about? I'm on my 4th college. Like, I don't understand why he would say he has me in his yearbook. And then all of a sudden he says, no, my team yearbook. And I looked up and I found out that this man was Superman. Nigga, what? Girl, get to the part where you said that man was doing something to that little girl, that little boy, or something like that. We didn't need to hear none of that. We didn't care about none of it. We didn't want to hear none of it. We didn't want to hear, girl, we didn't care about none of it. The first 30 minutes of your whole conversation, none of us cared. Why, ma'am? Why? That's the part that threw me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I'm going to let her get on here. And I'm going to let her tell you, I'm just give y'all a little snippet of what she was saying when she first came on. And that's the part that blew me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the likes up on the video just to show y'all how crazy Royce is. Look at Royce. Look at Royce.
This is my story about how my life changed.
Watch.
Beginning July 31st, 2004 to now. All because I had a baby by Superman. Part 1. July 31st, 2004, I was at the movies at Downtown Disney with 2 of my friends. When 3 male figures walk in, one looking to be about an inch away from being a midget, the other very skinny and he had a bad acne problem, and another one who was extremely tall. As they come over to the concession stand, we are greeted with, y'all in my book. Our response was, what book? He goes, my yearbook. I then respond, no, sweetie, I'm grown. He goes, no, my magic book. Y'all used to dance with the magic. Oh, yes. He's like, I'm the rookie. Oh, hey. That's how that went, okay? And he was talking about, oh, y'all not dancing this year, that we left them with the Lion King. Like, it was a bunch of nice teas and goofiness, and that was it. He still had braces. It was nothing. So we go to see The Notebook, and they go to see something that I used to think was Transformers, but it was something along those lines. I don't know. Maybe iRobot. I don't know. Anyway, about 10-20 minutes into our movie, I go to the bathroom because I am.
This one I'm talking about when I said she tried to Reese-a-Teesa us. Did I say Tisa Taylor the first time? No, she tried to Reese-a-Teesa us. Girl, we didn't care about none of that. We didn't care about none of that. None of what you're saying. Get to the good part. So, long story short, she goes and tells us some stuff about what happened with her son. And mind you,
he goes, hey, my cousin trying to holler at you. And I auditioned for the team.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? A whole 30 minutes of nothing. Girl, talking loud and ain't saying nothing. So, long story short, she gets on here and tells us that his sister must have essayed her son, and he possibly, don't misquote me, but I think she's saying he did as well, or something of the sort, and they come from a family. Girl, a whole bunch of that to say that. Now, mind you, while this is going on, Dwight Howard is living his best life with Amy Luciani. Let's get her up here. Now, Dwight Howard has been known or accused of being with the loose-wristed people. They say he's very femme, very, I called them shoulders back in the day. But they say Dwight Howard was one of them, one of them very loose-wristed boys. He do loose-wristed activities or whatever the case may be. But anyways, he gets caught out with Amy. Now, Amy Luciani is from Love and Hip Hop. And Amy Luciani has trouble with men as we speak. Let's get her up here. Look at Amy. Will lead to lonely hearts. Shout out to Michelle. But look, this him and Amy. Now they get married. Watch Amy. Look at Amy. Amy ain't had a man since a man had her. Look at her. She's just so happy to have somebody to love her. She over there singing her Teddy. It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. She just so happy to have somebody on her. Look at her. Oh, then he made her dress like a boy. If I were a boy. Anyways, look. So all of this is happening, and Amy is over there with her new nigga. Okay, so now some of the girls were saying, Royce was just mad. That's what some of the girls were saying. Now, I didn't say it. To be completely honest, I would never want to be in Amy's shoes. I don't want to be with no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who I got to worry about if I got to be the nigga or if he going to be the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he over there with Amy. Royce going on this whole diatribe, this Risa Tisa type tease to tell us about how her nigga this, that, and the third or whatever the case may be. And what's his name? Dwight Howard went back to the internet and did an interview and basically said, she tripping. Let's get it up here. He said she tripping. He did everything he needed to do, and she just tripping. Hold on.
How about basketball wise? And now, who else gonna pay me a check to talk about my business?
Let's not do this.
I get what you're saying.
How about we got these kids together? Let's find out a way to make money together. We don't have to be together, but okay, we have a son. Our son, he can act. He got a portion of your spirit and mine, which means he could probably sing, act, dance, play sports, do whatever he want to do, and he's smart. Instead of taking the money and taking away,
let's invest in building this.
Let's build on that. Let's use what he has to make him better. And you know what's going to happen when you do that? It's going to in turn take care of you.
Yep.
It's going to, by us doing this for our child, it's going to make you better.
Or not that. Even if they don't want to do that, set them up for a business. Let's do anything to make sure. Come on, bro.
The money that was given is all right. People don't understand this. When you get child support money, it's tax free. Tax free, which means if that says you're getting $12,000 a month, you're really getting $12,000 a month. It's no taxes coming out of there. I get taxed
on the money.
So guess what? When they tax me first, and I give that money that's already taxed to them, tax free. They get everything. So, my son's mom, that was $13,000 a month from the time my son was born. Let's do the math on that.
I'm gonna do it right now. Why you talking? Hold on.
$13,000 a month.
I'm gonna do it right.
So let's do a lump sum of over $200,000. This is what I did for her when he first was born. You take the money.
Pause. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe that. Now listen. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe it. Put a 2 in the chat if it's cap. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe it. Put a 2 in the chat if it's cap. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's not lying because I feel like if he know it could be verified. He said that, and what I'm asking is believe the part of how much money he gave her. He said he gave her a lump sum of $200,000 off the beginning. He said, and then he gave her $13,000 a month, untaxed. Let's say he lying, right? This is just me being honest, being me. This is just me being me. Let's say he didn't give her $13,000 a month. Let's say he never even gave her a lump sum. Let's say he gave her, and I know this ain't true because he was making too much money, but let's say he gave her $5,000. Well, no, because that ain't a lot. Let's just say he didn't give her the lump sum, he gave her $10,000 a month, right? Why Royce broke? Royce should have a house that's paid for in cash. I'm talking about paid for. Number one, it ain't got to be no big house, but she should have a house paid for. She should only be paying taxes on her shit. Taxes and insurance. Also, Royce shouldn't need for nothing for that little boy. Like, for real. For some odd reason, I believe him. Somebody said, they said that she was he tried to pay her to leave to disappear. Girl, me and my son would have went hasta la vista. Do you hear me? Like girl, poof, be gone. Like Nikki says he offered her the money to get rid of the baby. Yeah, that probably was at the beginning, but it don't matter. After she had the baby, now what? Oh, baby, Carmen. Carmen said Royce said all this in her video, but y'all saying she long-winded. Baby, I got things to do, people to see. I'm not about to go and listen to no Royce all day and all night. Not going to do it. Royce need to get to the point. This ain't no novel. So if she admitted, is what you're saying that she admitted? Thank you, Layla, for becoming a new member. Did she admit, let me say this. Did she or did she not say, did she or did she not admit that she got money from him? Like the child support. If she got child support, Roy should not be, she should not be broke. She should not be broke. She should not be broke. Any woman getting $13,000 of untaxed money and you are broke, you are either a heavily mismanager of money or two, you living above your means. Like, no way. No, there's no excuse for this. And I get it. She got the son by the basketball player. This is an unpopular opinion. This is just me. You go to court. The court decides what he gonna pay you. You don't get to say, he don't get to say, unless y'all come to some sort of agreement. If the judge say $13,000 was feasible and you still can't have your child live like an NBA son, give the child to the daddy. If you cannot take $13,000 a month and have your child live like he has a father in the NBA, untaxed. This ain't your money. This ain't none of the money that you making. If you can't provide a lifestyle for your child on $13,000 a month, the child don't need to be with you. The child don't need to be with you. I don't think there's anything she could say to excuse that. Now, if she want to go back and forth with court and all that stuff and attorney's fees, that's fine. But what was Royce doing to make her own way? What was Royce doing to make her own way? Ms. Parker said $13,000 a month is $156,000 per year, untaxed, mind you. And that's $2.8 million for 18 years. Come on, man. There's no excuse. There's nothing you can say to me that make me feel like she should be where she's at. That means she's been laying on her ass just collecting her check and then doing what she want to do. Come on, man. I need us to we got to be fair. We got to be fair. $13,000 a month. And he said he gave her the lump sum. Unless she got on here and said he alive, then there's no excuse. Unless she came on here and somebody put it in the chat. Unless she get on here and say it was a lie, then something is wrong. Then she's wrong. She's out of pocket. Thank you, Measurement, for the super chat. She's directing that anger toward him. That's meant for Shawnee. He paid attorney's fees. That's her mom's hide. Wait, what? Then her mom hide money. I don't understand that. Oh. Roy's son M-worded her boyfriend's daughter. We have nothing to discuss. I remember that. And this was after knowing her son was getting M-worded for 5 years. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Let's let him finish. Hold on.
And you go buy a dance studio. That has nothing to do with your child.
That shit can't be right. I saw a number. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That can't be right.
Where do you see?
Hold on. It's right.
I stopped paying.
So she went and bought a dance studio. Okay, I wouldn't have a problem with the dance studio if the dance studio was making her income. Even though child support is supposed to go for the child, but let's just say she said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna take the money, get this dance studio. With this dance studio, I can make $1 million a year or $500,000 a year extra. Then I would see it. But That sounds selfish to me. If this is just me, everybody different. If I was getting that type of money, this is just me. Everybody's different. If I was getting $13,000 a month from my baby daddy, I have my own pot of money too. That's just me. I'm gonna have his money, and I'm gonna have my own pot of money. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I do, I ain't gonna lie and act like I wouldn't dip into his money, because I would. Because girl, sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I'm gonna have my own money. Mihi, you keep saying he lying. Did she get on here and say he lying? And if so, send it to me. I want to see. If he did not give her $13,000 a month, what did he give her? Mind you, Dwight Howard coming into the league was one of the hottest rookies coming in. He was the next Shaq. You're not gonna tell me what she was getting $3,000 a month? Come on now. That's what it's giving to me, Medusa. Both of them narcissistic. And they say it wasn't her boyfriend's son. It was her boyfriend's. It wasn't her boyfriend's daughter. It was her boyfriend's son. Let me tell y'all something. And this is to all the women in the chat. I'm not listening to all of that, Mihi. I'm not doing all that. That's too much. My attention, I don't care about all the extraness. Give me the clip to where she said that he never gave her $13,000 a month. Show me with the timestamp of that, and we gonna go get it. I'm not listening. I don't care about her personal shit. I don't care. I'm not invested in it. I'm talking about her. Did she get $13,000 a month or no? It's just a yes or no. Did she get 13 racks a month or no? If it's no, then how much did she get? That's all I care about. But even still, she's supposed to have her own money. This is to the women in the chat. Some of us are getting, not me, I ain't never got none, but some women are getting child support. The worst thing you can do. Okay, Measure Man says, go to Carlos King interview. She said he promised her she wouldn't have to work. Go back. She always said financially he took care of her. Now it changed. I'm glad you said that, because now you're bringing up a good point. See, I was raised by a mother who, for the most part, didn't work. My daddy was a sole provider, but my mother even taught me this. So I'm going to teach this to some of y'all. Some of y'all already know about this, but let me teach this. You never, ever, ever, ever depend on a man. Now, there's nothing wrong with having requirements for a man, but you never, ever, ever depend on a man. The moment you depend solely on a man, whether you with him or not, you will put yourself in a situation where you will fail. You never, ever, under no circumstances 100% depend on a man. He could say, I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of your life today, and tomorrow wake up and say, I changed my mind. Now what? Now whose fault is it if you fall by the wayside? This is a real question. If he decide to wake, if he say today, you know what, babe, I got you. You ain't gotta never go to work nowhere no more. It's good. If he decide the next morning he wake up and he changed his mind, whose fault is it if you fall by the wayside? Put a 1 in the chat if it's his fault. Put a 2 in the chat if it's yours. Because let me tell you something. That's the biggest mistake a woman can make. I don't care what color you is. The biggest mistake a woman can make is depending on anybody, let alone a man who has fickle feelings. He in love with you today, girl. He may not be in love with you next day. He might have the money to take care of you today, and then he may not have it. Even if he have it, he might decide, I don't want to do it no more. Now you stuck like Chuck. This is all her fault. This is her fault. I don't care what he told her. You laid your ass down and you had that baby, and then you laid on your ass from what it looks like. She laid on her ass and collected them checks. Girl, 17 was coming sooner or later. 18 was coming sooner or later. What did you do? What did you do to make sure you and yours had? Oh, you just went to the mailbox. Now here we go. This is separate from the fact that he might be a loose-wristed queen, because I believe that, and he may be a essayer, he may be all of those things. I'm talking about just the hardcore black and white facts. Royce is wrong. Royce is wrong. So to the women out in the chat, it sound cool, it's cute, it's fun. Oh, my man gonna take care of me. My man. He might wake up tomorrow and he don't want to take care of you no more. Especially if you have children, you have to always have your own money, unequivocally. I don't care if he's taking care of you and you putting your money up in the bank or you hiding it off in a safe somewhere. You will always have your own money. The moment you depend on a nigga would be the first moment in the beginning of your downfall. Do you hear me? There's no excuse for Royce being broke right now. We about to get into it. There's no excuse for her to be broke. They say he was stopping opportunities. Fine. Open you a goddamn ice cream stand or something. Open you a business. But there's no reason she should be broke. Clock in somewhere. She got a degree. Go take your degree and go get a. There's so much she could have done. This is no excuse.
And that child support this year.
Hold on.
How much is that?
Hold on. Listen, this shit is okay. So you was paying $13,000 times 12. That's $156,000 a year. Hold on.
My son
times 17 is two. Huh? Hold on. What am I just saying? Something. My shit is saying 2.652 million. That's a great career, my nigga.
Okay, so
that's a great career.
That's one child. I've had multiple kids and they get thousands of dollars every month. $14,000, $16,000 a month. So you can't say that I'm not doing my job for providing for my kids. I still gotta work.
Nigga.
I still gotta get my ass up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
I ain't stopped.
What are y'all doing?
That's why I was going.
I don't get upset. That's why I don't cause myself to get into that, because I know the dedication that it took me to get there. I just get upset and say, hey, don't talk about me on the internet.
He's right. I don't care what nobody say. He's right. There's no excuse for her being poor and broke. There's no excuse. No. Now I did see this. Hold on. I did see this. Let me get to this super chat. Misha, thank you for the super chat. She says, Boo Boo. She said he tried to buy her a house, but her parents said absolutely not. So he refurnished her condo. I did hear her say that. She did say that he wanted to buy her a house, and she was like, no, because he's gonna have control over me. Girl, he gonna have control over you with the money, as we see now. Royce is wrong. As far as being broke, I'm talking about the financial aspect of this, not the moral side, not the other stuff. That girl got too much money to be on here hollering she broke and doing GoFundMes. Royce, and then some, again, he could have very well been stopping her from doing certain situations and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, he could have been, because they do that. They do that stuff. So I will give her that. But come on, man. And let's get to it. So now Royce is broke as a cheese. She broke his cheese around there. Look. Now, look what Royce over there saying. After you done came out and Reesa us, she says that she is doing a GoFundMe link for attorney's fees, unpaid mortgage, and bills, and says she's facing a new lawsuit from her ex, Dwight Howard, admits to previously wanting to end her own life. This is embarrassing, but it's my life. It's giving pity party to me. I ain't gonna lie. You got on here and you said what you said. You can't accuse people stuff like that without the facts. So if he's taking you to court, and let's just say he did it. If he's taking you to court, that's what comes next. So now you need mortgage and attorney's fees. I can see you saying, start me a GoFundMe for attorney's fees. Why are you behind on your mortgage? Why are you behind on your mortgage, Royce? Royce, what are you doing with your money? Why don't you have money to pay your mortgage? Kia says maybe he was stopping her from dancing on the teams he was playing for. Possibly. But guess what? Royce could have did dance at a college. Royce could have been a dance coach at a college. Royce could have did dance coaching at high school. Royce, there was so much Royce could have did. Come on now. Royce could have went to an HBCU and did dance over there. Come on now. Gina says, why even have a mortgage? Most of the time, mortgages are cheaper than rent. Like right now, my mortgage is cheaper than most people rent right now. And I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-bedroom, 3-story with a basement. And my rent is cheaper than people who paying for 3-bedroom apartments. So mortgage ain't the issue. It's smart to have a mortgage. It's smart to have a mortgage. Mortgage ain't the issue because at least you can pull off the equity. You can, you know what I mean? But so let's get into what she's saying. Now Royce is saying, first of all, I want to thank you all for the outpouring love and support. It means more than you can imagine. Prior to telling my story of how my life changed when I had a baby by Superman, my son and I have been struggling. Listen, you could have wrote a book, How I Had a Baby by Superman. Put that thing on the bestsellers. For over 17 years, I've dealt with harassment, threats, and defamation and career loss. I eventually fell into a depression. I still dance on TikTok and smile through the pain because I felt at some point I'd pulled through. Luckily, I did due to my village. It says, there were days I thought about taking a full bottle of sleeping pills or running off an overpass and believing if I was strong enough to just do it, by the time I changed my mind, it would be too late. After this man took everything from us, my savings, my mother's savings, and my dignity, how he do that? He still proceeded to harass and belittle me. Most recently, he spoke to our son on PlayStation Party and degraded me, his mother, so bad that to the point where our son went off. I have worked since I was 16, but the bills I've accumulated dealing with this man are insurmountable. So it's attorney's fees. That's where my courage came from. That's why I chose to speak. Hold on, let me get to the other side. That's why I chose to speak. Where is it? Oh, I guess it ends over here. That's why I chose to speak, but also because there's a new agreement. I am now being threatened yet with another lawsuit because they want to take away my voice again and silence me. My voice that is being backed up by a choir now of witnesses and victims and a congregation full of support. I humbly come to you to say that while I'm a substitute teacher, after school gymnastics teacher, and I just reopened my dance company at a community center, I need help. We need help. So although my name may be elevated right now, I'm still an average woman out here fighting from her family. Like cracks in a window, if not replaced early, they become bigger. I was that crack and I shattered, not just me. This is bigger than me. This is about someone with so much money and so much power being able to bully women and and men by lying, threatening and throwing them in court. When you have money, some people move as if they're living in a place surrounded by glass. Well, I'm just the rock that hit the house. Any contribution helps, and the money will go to our attorney's fees as well as unpaid mortgage or bills that I may fall behind on as I find more ways to supplement my income. I want to be transparent of where your donations will go. And here's him sending her a cease and desist. Royce, let me tell y'all something. I am all for having a voice and being able to speak your piece. I swear I am. But if it's going to cost you your livelihood, is it really worth it? Go to a therapist. How about that? Go to the police. Go to the police and go to a therapist. If you coming online and saying what you're saying is going to cost you your livelihood, shut it up. There are other outlets you can use. You don't have to get on TikTok Live or whatever it is and do all of this. If you can't afford to fight him, don't fight him. It's easy. If you can't afford to fight him, don't fight him. That's what it's given to me. I don't mind fighting. I'm a fighter. I am the most militant person I know. But if it's going to cost me my livelihood and I got to worry about how I'm going to feed my family, I'm not messing with it. Now, when I get into position, see, I'm this type of girl. I'm the type of girl of, yeah, I ain't going to fight it now, But you got to know this. Whenever I get on my feet and I'm capable of fighting it, gon' fight it. Gon' fight it. Measure Man, thank you for the super chat. She got her a huge buyout from Basketball Wives. She did still dance. I'm sorry the situation, she wrong. My ex-wife tried to pull similar pity party. She put money in her mom's account to hide. And that's another thing. How did he take money out of her mom's savings account, in her savings account? Can somebody put this in the chat? How is he capable of taking money out of her and her mom's savings account? I don't quite understand that. Somebody say like the sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Girl, y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy in this chat. Thank you, Measure Man, for a super chat again. But you were going to be the matriarchs of his sister wives, both narcissists. Wait a minute. She was going to be a sister wife? What? Somebody say he sued her. Joint account, the IRS do it all the time. Why would she have a joint account with him? And the mama. Her mom opened the joint account when, what? Oh, so her and her mama have a joint account. And when he got the money from her, it took out of her mama's account too. I don't know, y'all. There's something about this story I don't quite get. It's something about it I don't quite get. Royce, if I was Royce, this is just me. If I was Royce, girl, the damage is already done. You said what you said. You did what you did. And at the end of the day, it's not worth their livelihood. You got to feed yourself and feed your child. Okay? You got to feed yourself and feed your child. Focus on that. At the end of the day, there's people like me who feel a way about the fact that, well, I ain't gonna say feel away, but I remember the situation with her son touching or allegedly essaying the boyfriend child. I didn't too particularly like that because you came out and swung your bat and windmill for your son. I mean, and as a mother, I understand you windmilling for your son as you should, because I remember I was there. I remember when the allegations came out about your son, and you came out here and you cussed everybody out and said, my child, my child, my child. I am the first one to take up for my child. But that kind of didn't sit too particularly right with me, okay? Because that was happening for 5 whole years under the guise of this man. And then your son, unfortunately, allegedly, turned around and bop to somebody else. That's a problem for me. So, you know, Royce, I don't know why you broke. I'm pretty sure if I had to guess, you broke because you don't know how to manage your money and you was over there laying on your behind for that man to take care of you. And you did nothing to prepare yourself for this day, because that's what you should have been doing. Even if you were going to lay on your behind and not work, you should have been finding a way to get some more income to prepare yourself just in case mad day comes. And then furthermore, when a nigga sending you that type of money, even if it's through child support, you might want to shh a little bit. But this is why I say don't ever depend on no man. That's why I say do not ever, to any woman in this chat, do not ever depend on a man, because you're going to end up like Royce Reed. Okay? Grown woman with a joint account with her mama. That blew me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Savannah Doll, for the super chat. He had held her in contempt, and I believe she had to pay money. So she not doing her part. Yeah, Royce. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about financially. I'm not talking about the moral stuff with the baby dad. Financially, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. Let's move on. Financially, I don't feel sorry for Royce. Sorry for you. But if I was getting $13,000, girl, me and my son have a house paid for. The hell won't, girl. Unless he's stopping me from getting hired at a regular job, girl, please. Anyways, let's move on. We got to get to the final story that we're talking about, and it's Charleston White. Charleston White is Charleston Whiting. Y'all, let me say this, because a lot of people don't understand this, but me being a content creator, in understanding the algorithm, I understand what people do, right? Charleston White, Jaguar Wright, who else? There are certain people that are algorithm kings and queens, okay? Meaning they have mastered the art of hopping in the algorithm. Think about it like this, because I'm a visual, right? I'm a visual. And we getting on Charleston White going off on Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar and FBA. That's where we going with this. Think about this, right? The algorithm is a wave. Because I'm a visual, so I want y'all to hear me out. This is the algorithm, a wave. It does this. Now you are a surfer with a surfboard. Now, typically as a surfer, unless you're like a real professional, like genius type surfer, typically, even though the algorithm is doing this, you're not going to quite catch all the waves. And even the one you catch, you're probably going to wipe out. You know what I mean? But here's the algorithm, right? And they got certain surfers who are expert surfers, right? Candace Owens, Charleston White, Jaguar Wright. Certain people are expert surfers and they know how to catch that wave at the very highest of the high and ride that thing all the way down like you see on the surfers, right? That's all the algorithm is. Now, let's get into the algorithm within itself, because the surfer is the Charleston Whites and the Jaguar Wrights, right? The funny thing about the algorithm is you have to be able to time it. And how you time it depends on the very tippy top of that algorithm. So then you sit back and you go like this. All right, I'm watching it. All right. Yeah. I see Zeus Network over here. I see Krishan down here. But who's at the very, very top of this algorithm? And then you say, who's popping right now? Who's talking? Who is everybody focused on right now? And then you say, FBA. Why? Because the Fat Joe versus the Tariq Nasheed boom, right? So now you got Tariq Nasheed right now, Fat Joe, FBA, throw Lord Jamar in there, but he not really at the tippy top, but he on there. Look, I'm telling you how it works. So you look at who's at the tippy top of these algorithms and you say, that's where I'm going to hit the wave, right at the very, very top. And right now, FBA, Tariq Nasheed are all at the top of the algorithm because everybody, not only that, FBA is at the top higher than them because FBA is the movement right now that everybody is on. All Black Americans are looking at FBA and it's the talk of the town. It is the belle of the ball. It is the business, the shiznai's of the shiznai's. Now, this is where Charleston White comes in. Charleston White has figured out how to hop on the tippy top of that algorithm every fucking time. And the way he does it is he's smart, very smart, much smarter than most people because most people are emotional. All they care about is how they feel. Oh, I didn't like what he said. Oh, it hurts my feelings how he said this type shit. But he don't care about that because he understands that evoking that emotion gets him to the tippy top of your algorithm. So what does Charleston White do? Charleston White gets on the line and he starts grabbing at who? FBA. Because FBA is at the very tippy top of the algorithm. It makes sense. All I got to do, I'm already an expert surfer. So everybody watching me anyway. But if I go to the tippy top of that algorithm, right, and I grab onto that FBA, I'm back in business, right? So that's exactly what he did. He was doing the same thing with the Lil King, and how he does it is through vessels such as Say Cheese TV and other main platforms, Blue Couch people, main platforms that everybody already watching. Okay? Thank you, Gina Diaz, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. So that's what Charleston did. Now, Charleston, and let me show you how I know this theory is a fact. So let's go here. Charleston White comes on here. If you're going to attack FBA, everybody's trying to say that Tariq Nasheed is the leader of FBA. And let me say this. That is a yes and a no. Let me explain what I'm saying. Tariq Nasheed is not the leader of FBA. Reason being is because FBA is a lineage. Okay? FBA is a lineage. That is a lineage of people who were original and aboriginal to this land right here. That is FBA. Okay? So Tariq Nasheed cannot be the leader of FBA because it is a lineage of people. Now, there is a group of FBAs. There is a large group of FBAs that are on Twitter, not a large group, but there's a group of FBAs that are on Twitter that carry the banner of FBA. And that group falls under the people who follow Tariq Nasheed. Now, some people will try to overdo it and be like, oh, it's a cult. Oh, it's this, that, and the third. It's just because that's the first time they done heard Black Americans. They done heard Black Americans stand up for themselves. Ade Tau or Teo or whatever. Tariq owns FBA, ma'am. LOL. He owns trademark and copyright. All of these terms, newsflash, because you thought you ate, but I'm about to swallow you up. Newsflash, all of the terms are owned. African American is owned. Nigerian is owned. Every single identity term is owned and copywritten by somebody. Look it up. Look it up. Because see, you thought you ate. Look it up. Every single term or identity that is stamped is owned and copywritten by somebody. Look it up. All of them are owned by somebody. All of them. That's what happens. Something gets trendy. See, that's the smart business, right? That's smart business. How it works is you see something trending or a term trending. Remember the little gay boy who did the what do you call it? Demure? Remember he had the demure thing? And the demure thing happened, and then somebody hurried up and took the copyright. Remember he was on here crying? That's business. So yeah, Tariq Nasheed did copyright, and he does own the term FBA. Hell, if he came up with it, I ain't even mad at it. If he came up with it, or they say Michi X trademarked FBA, there you go. They say Michi trademarked it. So we mad at Michi? Like, that's how I go. Like, y'all be using that like it's a dig. It still describes a lineage of people, is what I'm saying. Do I go with the movement on Twitter? No. Do I listen to the spaces? Hell yeah, that should be funny as hell. But I'm not in the movement, or I'm not in the Twitter movement. No. So what I was saying was there's a group of people on Twitter who push the movement flag, right? They're the ones who are defending FBA and going at it with everybody, right? So people are taking that. Oh yeah, I seen them, Tracy. Even Godfrey around here telling them now he's talking about FBA. He's riding the algorithm wave. You get it? He's riding the wave. Okay? FBA is Foundational Black American. It's the new, people are calling it the new term for African American. But nevertheless, listen. There's two things happening simultaneously here. There's a group of people, there's FBA, which is a lineage of people who are Black American people who started and built this country. And then there's the other group of people who are, even though they coincide with the group of people who have lineage here, they are still the group of people that defend and go in on people behind FBA on Twitter. Okay? Two things are happening at the same time. Okay? So now, boom. Charleston White sees FBA trending. So what does Charleston White do? What he does best. Get on here and troll. That's what he does. And it works every time. Now, Charleston White gets on here and the top people to troll, if you're going to go with the movement, is Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar. Let's get in here and see what Charleston got to say. I already know it's not going to be monetized because Charleston cussed like a dog, but it is what it is. This is Charleston going in on FBA, Tariq Nasheed, and Dr. Umar. Let's get into it.
Yeah, nigga, I talk about the dinner where Tariq at. Like, it's been 3 days. That bitch ass nigga ain't pop outside. What's going on?
Man, Tariq know he better ignore me. Yeah, Tariq better do what Lil Boosie doing. The best way to beat me is to ignore me. But boy, if you respond to me, I'm gonna have your family encouraging you to crash out. I'm gonna be.
He telling you right there. The best way to beat me is ignore me. And he's also antagonizing FBA and Tariq Nasheed to respond. If I was Tariq, I wouldn't respond. Because he's going to go away if you don't respond. But he's telling you what he's doing. He's baiting Tariq in to say something back to him. Now they got a whole war going on between him and Tariq Nasheed. And do y'all notice right after he make his money, he come back and be like, I was just bullshitting. Y'all, let's move on. Go ahead.
Be saying some mean shit about the kids, your dead mama, the cat.
You
the
sound
dog
like
that
me,
died.
nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I talk about the disabled autistic baby. You better not have no autistic baby, nigga. I'm gonna make fun of an autistic kid. Nigga, your baby could have just got molested. I'm gonna make fun of the uncle molesting the kids, all kind of shit. I'm a mean, unruly nigga.
Yo, Charleston, what about Dr. Umar? That bitch ass nigga ain't built the school yet. I'm in Philly. Where the fuck is the school?
He buying pussy. I'm gonna upload the screenshot. The man is a borderline pervert. He know how to walk to the line of pervertism and then kind of walk back.
Talk your shit, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the screenshots today. That boy like to look at pussy and jack off. And then, so this is what he do. Wherever he go out of town, he asked the nice looking ladies to take the picture with their phone and then send him a picture. And that way he got their number. And then he started trying to fuck through the text message.
Oh, this is nasty work. Dr.
That
Umar.
boy say he dry humping.
Yeah,
he dry humping, bro.
Dirty motherfucker. Yeah, he a Dr. Umar Johnson. See that? Me and him got mutual friends. A guy by the name of Supreme, that's the RBG. A guy by the name of Baba Amin, who's the founder and the director of a school that's called the Uhu Academy. UHURU. See, Baba Amin got the school built. So that's who he's trying to mimic himself after of, is a guy by the name of Baba Amin. So me and him personally know Baba Amin. And everybody knows Dr. Umar Johnson trying to play for the 5 wives and not marry them hoes legally. He just want 5 hoes in the house so he can get his toes sucked while he fucking one, get his ass blowed in while he fucking one, get his neck massaged while he fucking, and then he suck titties to the other. Because you can't fuck 5 bitches at one time in one household.
We're Tariq.
All right. So as you can see, that's what he had to say about Tariq and Dr. Umar. Now, let me say this. When you really think about it, he didn't really say nothing negative about Tariq. Only thing he really said was he do better not to respond. Because if he respond, I'm going to drag everything. But he had a lot negative to say about Dr. Umar because they really have a beef. Like, they already had words in the past. Okay? So, again, what he's doing is attacking the algorithm, right? He's getting in the algorithm because we're here talking about it now. As it pertains to Dr. Umar, I believe it. You know, I call him the Prince of Pancoochie over here. Okay? I call him the Prince of Pancoochie because I see the play. I work with men and I be around niggas more than I be around women. I see the play. Okay? So the Dr. Umar stuff, I believe, because I see the play on Dr. Umar. That's why he focused on little boys and he's opening the school for, in my opinion, this is what I believe. I believe he's opening the school for boys so he can have access to their mammies. Dr. Umar remind me of that coach who coached the football team and he be messing with all the churn mama. That's the tease he give to me. Because it's 12 years in and we still ain't got no school, but keep donating, I guess. So anyway, K Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Francis Crest Welsing, I know the last name, came up with FBA some years ago. Tariq acknowledged that. So okay, he didn't even make it up, but he copyrighted, I guess, copyrighted or whatever, as he should. If he gonna make it popular again, then oh well. Somebody else gonna do it. Why not be him? So okay, boom. Thank you for the super chat, K Nicole. So now what he's doing is trying to get back in the algorithm, and the way to do that is to jump at Tariq Nasheed and Dr. Umar, because Dr. Umar stayed relevant on the TikTok period, right? So now Charleston goes further. This is how you know Charleston be trolling. Let me see if this the one.
But you cripple blood, you wake up every day looking.
Hold on. Charleston does a Twitter space. I watched it. Some girl had uploaded it to YouTube. Charleston does this Twitter space. And wait, before we get to the Twitter space, let's get to what he had to say about FBA. Hold on, y'all.
Connection to you goddamn right. That's why we can't progress. We chasing the ghost. Our ancestors built Black Wall Street. Them wasn't Africans, y'all.
Yeah, this is what he had to say before the whole FBA, him against FBA thing. And he's talking about the things that Black Americans accomplished.
Look what the built under that condition. Look how dignified the nigga was under the slavery system. That ain't just Black Wall Street, homie. It's other shit took place that these people built.
Call Atlanta like a new Black Wall Street, a new Tulsa?
No, hell no.
For connection to?
I would rather go to Europe than Africa.
Say what you tripping.
My right hand on the Bible. I would much rather go to a European country. I ain't seen an African woman yet with pretty
Says TV.
I would rather go to Europe than Africa.
Say what you tripping.
My right is a continent that has 54 different countries in it. What you gonna connect with? And they warn with each other. If you go into that, what you think's gonna happen? They don't embrace us like that. When they come over here, they don't connect with us. In our mind, what makes us think that we can go back there and connect with them people and fairly get treated?
I think because people feel like we're not treated fairly here.
Africans don't treat Africans fairly. So what makes you think that we're gonna go over there and get treated fairly and we don't speak their language? When we go over there, okay, y'all, we back in Africa. Which tribe do we connect with? It's 54 countries here, and they warn with each other. So where do you go fit in as African Americans? Man, we're so fucking delusional, my nigga, to a pathetic. It's some cousins in your own family. If you go back to them and y'all didn't grow up to each other, you're an outsider.
Right.
What makes you think you're gonna go to Africa and be welcome? Because y'all was once slaves from this continent. They don't even see us like that. Nobody came in and took us. We were sold and given to the white man. So why? We're delusional, my nigga. This is our land. Fertilized with blood, sweat, and tears of the niggas. We niggas, we ain't African.
So as you can see, Charleston knows exactly who FBA is. He knows he's very caught up on who Black Americans, African Americans, foundational Black Americans are. This is the grift. This is a way to get into the freaking algorithm. It's just people have to start. Listen, the only way to beat Charleston White is knowing he playing his game and don't fall into the hands of it. Every time people fall into the hands of Charleston White, you're going to get exactly what you're getting, which is the big blow up boom. He knows exactly what he's doing. I've been peeped this when he first came on the scene. So right now, what he's doing is going at FBA, going at Tariq Nasheed because it's hot right now. Like, why not? I want to show y'all this video. I want to show you. Hold on, not that one. I want to show y'all this video. Charleston had went live. Hold on. Charleston went live, right? On I guess this is Twitter Spaces. I never seen it with the picture on it. But look, Charleston went live. This dude re-ups. I've seen him in Tariq Nasheed spaces. He first comes on the live and he tells Charleston, he's like, yo, he was he was explaining what FBA is to Charleston, and he was telling Charleston, he was like, yo, like, yeah, FBA are descendants of slaves and we built the country. So Charleston was like, you didn't build nothing. Them people back then built the country. You didn't build nothing. He was like, no, but our ancestors built the country. So he starts talking about reparations, And then Charleston White starts to realize that the dude, I guess he feels like he was repeating talking points or something. I don't know. Long story short, Charleston invites a whole bunch of anti-FBA people, probably a bunch of foreigners with the heart or Caribbeans and all of them stuff. And him, the guy and re-ups and all them other people goes back and forth. I want to see if I can find it. I want y'all to see it because you got to see it in real time to understand exactly what I'm saying. But Charleston White invites all these people up and they goes in. Hold on. They go to arguing back and forth. Oh, shit. Hold on. They goes back and forth. And he's on there just dragging. He's dragging it. And he watching them, everybody curse each other out. And I ain't gonna lie. I kind of felt bad. Because I'm sitting here saying, why is y'all going back and forth with these people on? Like, and I get it, they do that on Twitter, but I really felt bad that they were doing that. Hold on, Charleston White, FBA. Hold on, because I want to show it to y'all. Because I'm just looking at it. I just feel like we don't have this to do. We truly don't have this to do. Hold on, is it here? No, that's not it. Hold on. I want to show y'all this video because the clip that I have only have him on the aftermath, but I may not be able to find it. If I can, I will, but I'm going to play this aftermath. So basically, after everybody gets to going back and forth, Charleston White finally cuts the mic. He laughing at the people going back and forth like crazy, and he cuts the mic, and then he has something to say about what's going on. So this is what Charleston has to say. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. I'm gonna try to find the live where it was going back and forth. Now, mind you, it's him against damn near all these other people, okay?
They go argue over, I'm an FBA, I'm an Aboriginal, I'm Pan-African. They'll never be able to work together in America. Two black motherfuckers in America would never be able to work together. And I'm gonna wake up and show it every goddamn day. Look how that nigga started talking about, well, we built a friend. Then he all of a sudden he went, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. He was supposed to exit the stage. If he was really an educational man and he saw that it was mass confusion, he would have exited the stage. But he not. He got hate in his heart too, nigga. You got to be broke waking up want to argue with some niggas you can't see, don't know, and don't even know if they real. Nigga, I'm not fit to argue with y'all, my nigga. That's why I went to laughing at you, dumb motherfucker. I saw her. Look at all this mass confusion I done started. It's easy because black men try to uplift nobody. I just come online to create content. This the best goddamn content I could have found this motherfucking morning. A bunch of broke ass niggas mad at one another, want to fight one another, just like the young niggas shoot up your block. I can't wait till you niggas start shooting up each other mama houses from what you say online. I can't wait till you niggas start killing one another for what y'all say online. I don't come to uplift black people. Nigga, I wear a chain that says nigga nation, nigga. The birth of a new nation called niggas. And ain't no real nigga go sit up and do what you niggas just displayed this morning, my nigga. It got to be some of the wildest shit in the world. A bunch of niggas wake up early in the morning on the new year and doing the same shit y'all did just last year. Arguing online. Arguing over what? Nothing. Arguing over nothing, nigga. Go look in your household, nigga. Is your bed made? Is your bathroom clean? Nigga, you niggas arguing over shit you ain't got no control over. The history, nigga. You wasn't never no motherfucking slaves. You ain't never been whipped on your back with a motherfucking thing. You weak ass niggas. Nigga, I ain't gonna never get no nigga no platform to come over here to try to sound smart. Nigga, I'm on here to build content. I'm a content creator, my nigga. Now you didn't go back to arguing and later on, but I gotta go, dumbass nigga.
So what was happening here was after he kicked them all from the stage so they all couldn't talk, he was basically saying that all y'all niggas look stupid. Y'all going back and forth with each other talking about FBA this, that, and the third, and all y'all just sitting online being broke, arguing back and forth. I was embarrassed. I cannot find the clip, but I was so embarrassed because the boy re-ups, he was talking, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, why was he going back and forth with these niggas? Like, it's got to be something more we could be doing as a community than going back. Don't get me wrong. I love the entertainment piece of it. I don't mind a little 1-2 yin yin, but doing this every day, like, do we not have anything else better to do? And to be completely honest, this is just my opinion on it. This is my opinion on it. My thing is this. I think as Black Americans today, we got to get back to building. We have to get back to building because we can sit up there and talk about what our ancestors did till we blue in the face. But we got to get back to building. If we don't get back to building, we just going to be in this perpetual cycle of talking about what our ancestors did while we lay up under the thumb of the clear man and the foreigners at this point. Like, we got to have something better to do than going online just yapping at each other. And also, the best way to beat Charleston is not get emotionally charged over the shit that he says. Because he's going to troll. That's what he does. That's how he makes the money that he makes. By trolling. That's what he does for a living. But people, Black people in America, Black Americans, we fall for it every time. And I'm sitting here saying, bruh, let me show you how I know. Let me show you how I know. Look at Charleston right here. Now, Charleston is going to be on the phone with some tethers, right? Look what Charleston did to the tethers. Look. Hold on. Is this one? Is it this one?
Hey, what's up? What's up, K Samuels? That nigga says a reference.
Yeah, it's him. So look what Charleston about to do to the dude. So now the other side, listen, I'm trying to get y'all to see the play because I see the play. Okay, listen to what he's doing. So now he's got the anti-FBA people thinking that he on their side. I'm setting it up. So now he got these other niggas who against FBA. He got them thinking that Charleston White is on their side, right? Watch how he do this dude. Look, watch how he do. Because listen, all of this is a game to Charleston. All of this is a game to get back to the top of the algorithm. But niggas be so engulfed in their feelings, they don't even see it. They really don't see it. For Charleston, this shit is bigger than FBA, bigger than Tariq, bigger than Dr. Umar, bigger than you, bigger than me. He trying to get back in the algorithm to line his pockets. Watch what he do to Tether. Look.
A great job. As Kevin Samuels representative on Earth, shout out to you for running down that bitch ass nigga that wears lip gloss and a lace front Tariq Nasheed and his dumb ass FBA niggas that are foundationally broke. What's going on,
Hey, what's up? What's up, K Samuels? That nigga says a representative. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
You already know.
This is a sick Negro.
I gotta run these bitch ass niggas down just for you. Listen, what you intend to do with this algorithm, man? What do you intend to do with this algorithm? Because you already riding this thing, man.
I don't know what to do with it other than try to reach out to Mr. Musk, Mr. Elon Musk, and try to make a connection. So he personally gave me an invite to come over here because he see how I get through on other social media platforms. So if nothing else, homie, I come just to embrace free speech and say whatever it is I want to say with no comment.
Hey, look. I got a show on here called the Crash Out Cafe. You like that name? Crash Out Cafe?
No. I think crash out niggas is dumb. I don't like.
Oh, now you're gonna see a lot of them niggas crash out. You've been making all these niggas crash out. That's the perfect. Hey, look, come to the Crash Out Cafe. I'm a mod you up, and we gonna talk to the people.
But then you gonna make money out of me.
No, this ain't no money. Come on, hey.
I'm gonna stick to my own shit.
Hey, but listen.
I don't want to come join no nigga.
The only reason I'm telling you this, right? The only reason I'm telling you this is because that nigga is ducking you. The nigga that wear lip gloss and telling niggas they foundational.
Oh well, I ain't after no one nigga. You after that nigga? You
I ain't after nobody. I'm just saying you.
I try to stay away from punks and faggots. I just don't want them over here bothering me.
Would you say
chasing after them, homie? You got an issue with him, not me.
Would you say them foundational niggas is punks?
Well, you want me to come join in the beef? Sound like
you already in the beef. You already in the beef.
It's just to get on here and make some money. I ain't serious about none of this shit. You sound serious.
Hey, listen.
Listen. Again, I'm just trying to show y'all. This ain't got shit to do with Tariq Nasheed. This ain't got shit to do with FBA. Charleston learned how to master this internet, and that's what he doing. And so old boy over here trying to get him to crash out on Tariq. He like, I ain't got nothing to do with no Tariq. I mean, I ain't really tripping. Like, that's you. Look, watch.
I don't listen. You take the shock jock shit to a different level, man. I think you
Oh yeah, but you sound serious, nigga. You sound like you trying to get at some niggas. I ain't trying to get at nobody.
Oh, yeah?
Nigga, I'm just trying to come over here, have fun, create content, and meet Elon Musk, Mr. Musk.
Hey, listen, I can get you a meeting with Elon, man. I got connections to Joe Rogan.
Oh man, you lying. You lying. This is a sick representation of Kevin Samuels. Now you holler about you can get me a meeting with Elon Musk. You lying to me now, nigga. Yeah, you ain't finna do me like that.
A great job.
So I was playing this to show y'all that Charleston White don't give a damn about the FBA side. He don't give a damn about the Tether side. He don't give a damn about Tariq Nasheed. He don't give a damn about Dr. Umar. Charleston White is playing the game that puts a lot of money in his pocket. All right, love you too. He's playing the game that puts a lot of money in his pocket. Period, point blank. It's just that the average person can't see it because we think with this and not with this. He's playing the game. He's playing the game. Okay? And The other side, the dude, oh yeah, Charleston, bro, you come on to my crash out cafe. Charleston was like, nah, nigga, then you gonna make money. Like, he don't. Like I said, I think we need to start looking at this stuff for what it is. We need to start looking at this stuff for what it really is. Now, is Charleston a hating ass nigga? Yes, duh. But it makes him money. It makes him a lot of money. Because I'm gonna tell you what. Sometimes you could try to be the best person online, and people are so fickle, they're gonna turn on you at the drop of a dime any doggone way. So he figured, fuck it. I don't give a damn about nobody feeling. I might as well make my money off the top. Like, this is all a game to Charleston. That's all this is. And I don't want my people to get caught up in the game, because if let me tell you what's gonna happen. If Tariq or Dr. Umar respond to Charleston gonna do 1,000 interviews and 50-11 lives, and Charleston gonna make $2, $3, $4 million. Watch, because that's what this is all about. Especially if Tariq respond. Oh my God. If Tariq respond to Charleston, Dr. Umar, he gonna make some money. But if Tariq respond to Charleston gonna be on every platform doing the interview, and they're gonna be paying him between $5,000 and $30,000 every fucking interview. And he gonna get his money, and niggas still gonna be in their feelings. Play the game smarter, not harder. It's easy. So if I was Tariq, I wouldn't even respond. That's just me. That's just me. Because I see the play. I see what he's doing. I'm pretty sure Tariq is smart enough to know that. Now, I want to show y'all this video of him talking to this lady. I guess she's supposed to be the first lady at FBA. Let's get into this video. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I don't know who this lady is, but hold on.
And then it's me.
You know, whatever it is, video you get, but
it's she. It's she.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
let's be very clear.
Is that T.S. Giselle? I don't know why I like T.S. Giselle, but wait. Is that T.S. Giselle, girl? Wait. If y'all be on Tariq Lives, y'all know T.S. Giselle. Girl, T.S. Giselle, what is you over there talking to Charleston about, T.S.? Girl. I know that voice from anywhere. T.S. Giselle is over there talking to Charleston. I know you lying.
A hierarchy of FBA. I'm second in command. There's Tariq Nasheed at the top, and then it's me, T.S. Giselle.
Girl, what?
Can I ask you a question, man?
The first lady of FBA, Mr. Charleston, Mr. White.
Now, let me ask you something, ma'am. Do y'all have a headquarters located somewhere?
We absolutely do in Los Angeles, California.
Y'all have a building?
We do in Los Angeles, California.
Do y'all ever speak out against gangbanging?
The Hidden History Museum.
Yes, ma'am. Do y'all ever speak out against gangbanging and all with the Crips and Blood? What about what happened over there with Adam 22, where all them black dudes jumped on each other? Have y'all taken on that yet?
Listen, as the first lady of FBA, I have a commission.
Get her motherfucker with that fur lady shit. She just trying to get some dick.
That's a boy anyway. That's a boy.
That's a punk.
Yeah, that's a boy. That's a boy.
That's a faggot.
That's what I kept telling you. Yeah, that's what I kept.
And that's a faggot. Talking about the fur lady. man, that faggot. Man, that's a guy. You lying to me. That was a real woman. Nigga, you lying.
Nah, I'm on the game. On my
that
kids,
was a faggot.
On my wife and kids.
Stop saying
ain't no faggot lead no movement with no real nigga.
First of all, I hate he keeps saying the F word. I fucking hate it. But secondly, if it was a snake, literally, it would have bit you, dummy. Yes, that was a TS. That was definitely a TS. The F word just blows me. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, it's not even necessary.
Niggas, man, we gay bad over here. We damn near go catch a hate crime beating up that punk. Man, freak, that's it. Them California niggas fuck boys. So I understand why they got a headquarters in LA. Them niggas down, they was the down low freaks before anybody knew about a down low gangster. Man, that was a real faggot, sounding like a woman.
Jesus Christ. That's why I don't like to play his content, bro. Because it'd be too much.
Man, that was a boy. Play.
Man, I'm glad you.
I've had enough. Anyways, I've had enough. Listen, Charleston White is playing FBA. Charleston White is playing us. Well, I'm gonna say us because I fall under the lineage, but I don't call myself FBA. I mean, I understand the definition, but I'm not of the Twitter group FBA. Okay, but I am Black American. I guess the new term, if we're going with it, is FBA. So yes, I am falling under that. But as far as the movement that they have, I don't fall under the movement. Okay, but anyways, I'm saying all this to say the reason I brought this up is because I'm trying to get y'all to see the play. Charleston is trolling, and Charleston is going to use this troll to make a whole lot of money. The reason Charleston White will forever be successful in the internet game is because he understands how to evoke emotion to make it work for him. Charleston understands how to take that emotion that the clear people are making money off of on you and make that turn into money. That's literally what he's doing. And I want Black Americans to see it and identify it and let it be. You notice he don't got a lot of content on Boosie because Boosie don't say nothing back to him. Okay? And that's the reason why when Boosie do respond, they be like, I ain't messing with Charleston. What does Charleston do? Get on here and say, he better not mess with me. He know, da. If you shut the hell up and let Charleston's going to fizzle out like a firework. He tells y'all what he doing before he get on here and do it. I don't understand how niggas still don't catch it. I get it. Because we be thinking about how we feel and versus looking at what's happening. Okay? People have learned to monetize off of your emotion. The white man do it all day, every day. That's why every time you log into this platform, why you think Elon Musk got him on Twitter? He understands the engagement that's going to come from him being on Twitter. Rather it be good or bad, that's going to put coins in Elon's hands. You get it? Just don't let him catch y'all with your panties down. Because that's literally what he's doing. That's why I brought this up. Charleston White don't give a damn about nothing and nobody. He sees that I can make money and I'm going to do it. That's just what he's doing. So please don't let him get under y'all skin. Please. Charleston is the last person to get under y'all skin because this is all about money. That's why if you notice too, most of the people he get into it with, he end up being friends with them later. Most of the people he end up getting into it with, he end up coming back and being like, yeah, I ain't mean that. Because it was all about the money. Like, that's all. So hopefully, like I said, FBA, we got Black Americans have too much going on right now to be entertaining a troll. Let Charleston stay over there and troll because that's what he's good at, trolling. We got a lot to discuss. And I'm going to say this for us, Black Americans. We need to get back to building. We need to get back to having trade, being able to build things with our hands, being able to do things. I don't care if you're a woman and you know how to do nails, hair, but we need to get back to being able to get money back into our own pockets, circulating through us, by us, and for us. Because let me tell you something. I'm telling you now, call me a prophetess because I'm about to tell you what's about to happen. What's about to happen moving forward is jobs are going to be paying much, much less, and people are going to be putting out more and more money. We're going into a depression / recession / everybody about to be hurting. And we're going to be so much slaves to this system to where we won't have no choice but to take the pennies on the dollar, hence turning into slaves. Y'all can sit up here and act like y'all, like this ain't true or not. But I'm telling you now, go get you an LLC. Go and try to find you something. Teach your children how to have a trade where they don't have to automatically depend on being hired by the system. Because guess what? You're going to go into this system and you're going to get stuck. Very few people are able to get out of the system once they get in there. And the reason that is more now than later than in the past, is because at least back then there was a trade you could fall back on. Yeah, I work up here at this warehouse, but if they fire me today, at least I know I can go back and do hair. Yeah, I know I'm working over here at this Fortune 500 company, but if all else fails, I know how to weld. If all else fails, I know how to garden. If all else fails, I can do my lawnmower company. We got to start having stuff to fall back on. Entertaining trolls, that ain't gonna get us nowhere, but in our feelings. And whenever people are in their feelings, they make the most harsh, stupid decisions. Girl, let Charleston troll off in the corner. We got bigger fish to fry. Our babies need to know how to read, write, and count. Because right now they graduating high school not knowing none of the three. That's what we need to be focusing on. Making sure, God forbid, we close our eyes today, our children can still survive. Not Charleston. That's the last mother effer we need to be focusing on. This is another thing. Somebody put it in the chat and said video editing. We are in a digital age. We are in a digital age. We already on social media. We need to start learning how to monetize and monopolize that. Y'all already in your pocket. Listen, you already in your phone every day, all day anyway. We need to start learning how to monetize and monopolize social media. Build you a channel. I don't give a damn if you're on there backflipping. Build you a channel. Learn how to do photo editing. Girl, you could be the queen of thumbnails. I will hire you today. I need a person to do thumbnails. And you can make a lot of people doing the web designs, designing people's YouTube channel. Girl, what? I'm telling you what there's a market for as a content creator. I'm telling you what there's a market for as a content creator. We need people who know how to do merch and marketing. We need people who know how to do something stupid as thumbnails, editing, music, original music. A lot of y'all know how to create music online anyway. I need documentary music. What's up? It's so much stuff that we need. And we already doing it. We just not learning how to monopolize and monetize off of it. That's what we need to be dealing with. It's cool to have all these degrees and go work down in these folks' jobs. But I'm telling you now, they've been doing budget cuts all over America. People who working for Fortune 500 companies are getting laid off. Hell, they laying off in the military, girl. What are we talking about? I'm just saying. They doing budget cuts all over America. We jacked up. The reason we were able to be successful after Reconstruction and after the Civil War and all that stuff, it wasn't because we were just some poor old slaves who was able to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps and become successful. No. The reason we were successful partially was because most of us weren't slaves. Let's start that first. But even the ones that were, we had something that they didn't have. Trades. We knew how to do stuff that they didn't know how to do. And we monopolized and we monetized off of that. That's how your great-great-great-granddaddy bought 300 acres of land coming out of slavery. You get it? Now we so dependent on the system. Girl, we can't even cook no more, let alone do no other shit. I'm just giving you the tea. There's so many lanes we need to get back into, get our kids into trades. Get our kids into something that's independent of the system, because the system is on the way down. I'm telling you now. And we're going to be working for these companies for pennies on the dollar, living hand to mouth, and we're going to be broke, poor, disgusted, and busted. And we're going to literally be slaves. I mean, we're already slaves right now, but we really gonna be slaves here coming up soon. Thank you, Medusa, for the super stick. I appreciate that. Now, with that being said, y'all, because the YouTube playing with my numbers, and then whenever I start talking real, they do that. So you know how it goes. But we got a lot to discuss and a lot to deal with. Charleston White, girl, let Charleston White keep him over there. Let him keep doing what he's doing. He's trying to get by the clear people. Let him go by Elon Musk and Aiden Ross, and let him go over there. Leave him over there. You know what I'm saying? Let girl. Bye. But with that being said, y'all, I got to get off of here. Damn, 2.5 hours. I got to get off of here. Please just be mindful of everything that I said. Even if you don't agree, I'm cool with that. But I'm just saying, as far as us worrying about what we really need to worry about, I think that's extremely essential, okay? I love everybody on the chat. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're interested in that kind of commentary, the last part, follow me at Voodoo Dog TV Reacts. That's where I kind of talk over there. And I talk like that. But over here is more the fun channel, jokes, you know, whatever. But with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat, everybody who hit the like button, and everybody just period. Love y'all down to the ground. And I'm about to get off here. I'll see y'all later, probably tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. I'm about to joke y'all out. Bye, y'all.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not. Come on, Blaze, you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.